this musical cue, we are here and ready to rumble. God, wow, they're really going ham outside. Anyways, holy shit, this is way maxing our levels here. Hold on a minute, this is a perfect time to test this out here.
Maximum power.
There we go. How's that? That should be a little bit better.
So we're here to talk about God.
Look, dude. Okay.
There is none.
Well,
And we're also here to drop our frames.
That's why the cosmonology is having a hard time. Yeah, so we're having frame issues. It looks like.
Actually, it's a cosmonostery.
Not quite sure what's going on here. We're gonna try it out anyways. And if this doesn't look like anything redeemable, as far as any like $15 coupon to Burger King that expired 3 months ago, then we'll probably stop. Or at least take a break, maybe restart the stream. Who fucking knows? But here we are.
Lag is a relative term.
Let's talk about race.
So, yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about race.
Oh, God.
Welcome back.
Yeah, no, definitely. So,
last time we left off,
Vern,
Vern, you give me a recap of what happened last time.
Alright, so in the last episode, we were in Absalom Station. We opened the sphere finally, and inside, well, I don't know exactly what was inside, but our friend Mark was whisked off into another location, and we got a card that says, if you need help, ask.
we have the hostages. Please.
Anytime,
Small
any
unmarked bills.
We also gave the armor that we found on our ship to its owners, and I visited the Cosmonastery.
You got paid for that armor, too.
Oh yeah,
You got paid the current market value of not getting turned into the cops of 100,000 credits.
Understandable. Have a good day. Hello, shitbags. All right.
Hello,
well,
shitbag.
Good night, shitbags.
How bad is the frame drops?
It's
Yeah, how
pretty
bad's
bad.
your shit?
We're losing like one of every 2 frames that we have. So
Roughly.
we're preferably. Oh, Alan's wearing his bedsheet shirt. Shut the fuck up, okay?
Damn, bro.
I got my bed from
Damn, bro.
IKEA,
Tara,
and
tell
I
me
got
how you
this
really feel.
shirt from your mom's house. This was upside down. Whoops. Hold on.
How's the quality, Tara? Give us an answer.
Probably shit and piss is what's happening
I'd
right now.
imagine
Okay?
the audio is what really matters more than the video, but imagine the audio is not doing too well either.
No, audio's probably fine. Usually audio can survive at least. Oh, at least his audio can survive it.
No,
No, at least his audio can survive it.
amen, sister.
That's what I'm talking
You're
about.
a little quiet, but it's because the bass is so loud.
Let me
From
be a
the
bass then.
other room.
I
You're
will
not
be the bass.
wrong.
It always covers you guys up a little.
Can you
I
hear?
will be louder than normal then.
Can you hear our words?
It's gonna be a tough one.
I
It's gonna
can
be a tough one.
hear. I can fight.
Aye, sure.
And the last thing you guys did last session was after you got
Absolutely owned.
room and board absolutely owned by the
Racist water park.
or religious institution, however you perceive it. After you got room and board, you guys went to sleep and you woke up to a phone call.
It's like a really like old-fashioned church with a huge bathroom.
No, don't know. I don't know about that one.
I feel
don't
like
know about that one. Chief.
old-fashioned churches didn't have bathrooms.
You had to piss in the priest's mouth. He had to absolve you of your sins. Welcome to the Cosmonastery.
Yeah, welcome to the
I don't know if it's
Cosmonastery.
because I'm hard of hearing, but yeah, bass overpowers.
We also turned down the gains a little.
Yeah, we
because of the
don't
bass.
have gains here. Ooh, our frames are coming back.
Turned down for what?
Anyways, Mez, you woke up to a phone call.
That I did.
That I did.
That he did.
The
That
phone.
he did.
Your phone. Boop-a-doo-doot-doot, boop-a-doo-doot-doot, boop-a-doo-doot-doot,
Oh,
boop-a-doo-doot-doot.
goodness.
You open your phone. You answer your phone.
Wait a minute. You picked a generic phone dial tone too?
Listen, that's my fucking phone dial, so fuck off. And I hate it. That's why I chose it.
Like I know they only had 4 options in the beginning when you got to the main menu, but like, come on, man, everybody picks 4.
You
Said. His ringtone's bass never dropped. Sad.
Very sad. You hear on the other line Nathan, your contact from Akaton, and he just says, "That wasn't you guys, was it?"
What wasn't us?
Okay, just check the news, and he hangs up.
Uh-oh.
Evan said he'd have to bus it.
He's have to bus it.
He's gonna have to bus it.
Have to bust that bussy over. All right.
I'm gonna check the news.
Absolutely. You just there's no like technology in your room, so I'm assuming you're just using your phone.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It is all over the front page news. There has been a bomb attack at the one of the checkpoints to the eye. So at the center of the city, this is like if you're heading your way into Washington D.C., this is like a bomb attack at the border.
Gotcha.
It happened just a few hours ago.
Well, that wasn't me, at least. I can't speak for...
Thank God for that, am I right, dude?
He hang
yes.
up
Oh, okay.
He hang up, so it's just
Gotcha.
you alone in your room.
Gotcha. Fair
Actually,
enough.
you're with these two, so I don't know if you're awake at this point.
I went back to my ship, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you slept on the ship.
Tony is with me.
Tony's with you. Actually Tony is with you, but Tony's not in the room at the moment.
Okay.
He's trying to find the bed and breakfast in the main lobby. Knowing my dad.
I will exit my room.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna look at the scale.
Sure. Well, as you go out to the main room. Oh yeah.
Teriyaki for dinner. More like very yucky.
Okay.
Got him!
That's what I'm talking
culturally
about, dude.
insensitive. Talk
That's
about
what-
racism, man. Talk about racism. Talk about
An
racism.
uncomfortable air of racism.
Well, as you step into the main chamber of the Cos Monastery, you actually see the High Sola, I forget her name at the moment, talking with looks to be some individual dressed in security forces, and you see a monk also standing there. The conversation. Let me check my notes here.
This teriyaki is bussin'.
It's bussin'.
On God, respectfully.
Yeah. So
So there's a man of God and a pig.
a woman of God.
A woman of God
A
and
woman
a
of
pig.
God and station security. And you hear Marcola, the High Solas, saying, "Well, this is not your jurisdiction." I'm afraid."
Marcon, the highest solo.
You hear Marcola talking to this gentleman, and she says, "But you don't have any jurisdiction here. I assure you, if you want to speak to them, you're going to have to ask them yourselves." And then the what looks to be this android enforcer is about to say something, and then turns and then sees you, and then says, "Don't worry, I will ask him myself." And then he starts approaching you.
All right.
Good evening, sir. Is there a moment I can speak with you in private? Absolutely, thank you.
Please step into my room.
Certainly. Actually, make a diplomacy check. Make a diplomacy check real quick.
Well, he said alone, or in private.
Make a diplomacy check.
That's not great. That is pretty great. And then
You bussin'?
I do be busting though.
Okay, well,
That's gonna be
big milky, they
21.
them,
21.
mommy God.
That beats his score. He goes, certainly, but I believe I'll need to speak with you also elsewhere. And he follows you to your room if you leave him there.
okay. Gotcha.
And he introduces himself. His name is Detective Nakata.
Hello, detective.
And he's very obviously an android, you can tell. And most of the security on Absalom Station is an android. And I gotta fucking not look at chat, I'm sorry.
Huge milkers, huge cock.
He looks to you and says, have you heard the news this morning?
I just checked it about a minute ago.
Right, certainly. Do you know anything about what happened?
I'm completely unaware. This is brand new news to me.
Right, okay. Station security has a few questions I'd like to ask you. And I don't have a very nice way of putting this, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to come with me for the moment.
She's trying to peg you.
Is your Yisoki friend around?
My Soki friend is not here.
Just
the
points at
moment.
Tony. Yeah, I got him right here.
Tony's not in the room. Tony's gone. You actually didn't see Tony in the lobby either.
Tony's a bit tied up. My character has a pegging function? Okay, that's pretty good.
Do you happen to know where he might be?
I have several Isoki friends. Which one are you looking for?
I believe he goes by And then his eyes flash for a moment as he pauses and thinks. I actually don't have his name on file, but I do have photos. And he like pulls a phone and then shows what is basically like a station security photo of fucking Ollie.
Okay.
Hold on.
This individual here.
I do not know where he is at the moment.
I understand. Regardless, I will still need to bring you in for questioning.
Do
so
you understand?
If you please, then follow me. And he's gonna lead you out.
All right, I'm gonna follow him.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
He got milked and forgot. What a heartless bastard.
Absolutely. You're on the ship at this moment, and you're probably waking up now about this point, Ollie. You hear a banging, a metallic banging on the starship.
That wasn't the secret knock that fucking Mez and Mark and I agreed on. And I reflexively get down. I flop over from the bed onto the opposite side of the bed.
Okay.
Like underneath the bed, behind the bed.
Oh, underneath
behind
the bed.
the bed.
Okay. The knocking just kind of continues.
I'm like looking around. I'm making sure I have all my stuff, and I'm like grabbing my things. Is there like a
I imagine there's like an outside camera that you can see.
There are definitely cameras. You even have like long range sensors on your ship.
Well, then I reach into my rig. If there's any way I can tap into that.
Oh yeah, they're on your ship. You can just go to the main console. Are you trying to do it from your custom rig?
I'm trying to do it from the bedroom so I don't have to open up the door.
Now give me a computer check.
I see. From the bedroom to the walls. Till the sweat drip down my balls. Do Isoki have balls?
Yes.
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 Yes. What did you say, computers?
Yes.
All right. 18.
18. Let's see if I can... Yeah, no, absolutely. You can do it from exactly where you are. And you check the cameras, and what looks to be someone from station security, standing outside, kind of knocking on the door.
Are they hot?
It depends what you think about androids.
Oh, no.
Kind of androgynous androids.
That's a no. Android drudge? No. I'm not an android guy. Not really an android kind of guy.
He's definitely dressed as station security, though. You do recognize that outfit.
Fuck my mother, dude. Okay.
That is what your dad did.
Aha! Got him.
He's trying to, you know what I'm saying, dude?
When the...
I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, okay? Let's get one thing straight here. As I'm walking up to the door, I go, all right. I open the door and I'm like, what seems to be the trouble?
He looks at you kind of blankly and says, "Good evening, sir. Do you have a moment where we could speak privately?"
Yeah. What do you want?
Have you heard the news? As of
News?
recently.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
fuck. I told her to get a fucking morning after pill, okay? That cheap son of a bitch. Where is she?
I'm afraid that's not the news I'm talking about.
Oh. Alright, you still got the notification preferences for me if that ever happened?
That such a matter would be between you and your partner of choice.
Shut the fuck up. We live in a zeitgeist world. What do you need?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take you in for questioning.
Questioning?
Yes, sir.
Question that? No, I don't. I'm just like, I'm just like, question this.
Do you say that?
No, I don't fucking say that. I'm sitting there like, alright. Never mind. Looks like I'll be taking off my I'm not coming in for questioning backpack. I put it down.
You put the backpack down?
I put the backpack down.
The entire backpack down, okay?
The entire backpack, yeah.
And you follow him. He's gonna lead you out of the starship.
I take my merry ass down to the police station, apparently.
Absolutely. When you're in the lobby, that Vesk and Lashunta individual from like a day ago are still in the lobby. But you leave and you leave the docks and you follow.
I'm terrible with names.
Never even talk to them.
No, never.
You both are led to the eye, where you actually did take a different checkpoint this time, and they both lead you inside, and they lead you to a what is, you would know this as the Bastion. This is where the stewards, which is like the main security force of the entire system. Well, it's where their headquarters is,
Yeah.
and they lead you inside. And,
Busting it, yeah.
they lead you inside, and they take you down one of the corridors in the main floor. Then they take you up an elevator, and then another corridor.
So, like, I'm in the elevator, and so I'm in the elevator with Mez?
Yes, you're in the elevator with Mez and two of these androids.
So I'm like,
I'm going to telepathically begin the conversation and say, so someone blew up a checkpoint.
I start going, because at this point now, I'm trying to, like, I just start whistling, I'm like, and I'm trying to talk with my brain at the same time, because I'm trying to get some practice in now.
Right.
Just like, so I'm sitting there whistling, and I'm like, and then I go, yeah, we did, like, a couple weeks ago. That's, is that really what they're coming in? They already caught us? Is that what's happening right now? Am I going to have to bus it?
No, a security checkpoint here about a few hours ago. I should also mention I don't know where Tony is.
Ding! Zip. Door opens, and these two detectives lead you forward.
I will follow the detectives.
I sternly walk behind him.
You sternly walk behind, and they lead you to a small room that's actually really well lit. And they say, "Please, have a seat."
You left my dad in a racist water park? I say in my head.
Right. Thank you.
He was staying in the same room as me, but when I woke up, he was gone.
Yeah, they probably brought the clan in there to fucking take care of him, you fucking racist water park. I knew this was a bad idea. As soon as I saw your head pop out of the fountain.
One of the other detective that led you there walks away, and Detective Nakata sits you down. Please, have a seat. Would you like coffee, anything? Water?
I could use a coffee.
Certainly.
I start wiggling my legs again, because the chair, well actually no, because it'd be me like climbing up onto the chair instead of plopping down on it.
Right.
So I'm like climbing up into it.
Well, it's a little bit easier because you have 13 strength and you don't have like a 80-pound backpack on you.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm just saying that, like, it's a second of me, like, instead of me sitting down, I'm sitting up.
Right.
I'm raising my center of mass to sit on this thing. But then I, like, wiggle my legs. Yeah, I do feel very light. Not walking around with a backpack.
It's probably very strange for you.
It's very
Very
strange.
strange.
Very strange.
Detective Nakata sits down next to you and says, the other detective will get your coffee for you. In the meantime, we just had a few questions about things that have happened recently.
No, I don't do coffee. You got, like, milk or something? Dude, you do not want me to have coffee, okay? I got a thing with caffeine. Caffeine doesn't like me. I don't like caffeine.
I understand. We'll get something for you then.
Yeah, you better understand. Stopping frame problem.
Anyways, how long have you all been in Absalom?
We've been in Absalom. How long have we been in Absalom?
You've been in Absalom for a day.
We've been in Absalom for 1 day.
1 day? Both of you?
We've been in Epsilon for OOC. How many days have we been done?
Line!
Line!
Has it really only been 1 day?
It's been 1 day.
I guess, yeah.
1 day.
It's been.
I don't know why.
Yeah, we've only been here for 1 day.
I see, 1 day. And where were you before?
We were on a starship.
Well, certainly. Where from is what I meant. I feel like you misunderstood the question.
Hackathon.
I see. How was Hackathon? I haven't been there in a long time.
It's it's a desert, you know.
Nah, I get you.
It's
Yeah,
a rough place.
Are you from Akaton?
No, I'm from Earth.
See, you have a sense of humor.
Ah, that's
At
me.
least you're
They
having a little fun.
They call me fucking Funny Bones.
What the hell is Earth?
I don't fucking know. He was asking a stupid question. I gave him a stupid answer. It's funny.
It's from a movie. No, just don't worry about it.
I see.
It's an okay movie if we're gonna be talking about the movies. Yeah.
It's from a role-playing game called Humans in Houses.
Humans and
I don't believe
Humans.
I've played that.
incels and industries.
Anyways, what are Anyways, what were you looking to do in Absalom Station?
Well,
Because I know we certainly get a lot of people here, but there's lots of jobs in Absalom, and
of course.
75% of Oliver wants to say, "Your mom."
does he say it?
No.
Okay.
well,
then tell me what he says, not what he thinks.
Me thinks.
We were mostly here just to catch up on things, get our ship repaired, and I wanted to visit the Cosmonis.
Certainly. You a Solarian?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
How do you pronounce it?
Look, I'm not religious personally. But what line of work are you two in? I can guess what you are, but
I am an open contract mechanic / repairman that works in several odd jobs.
give me a diplomacy check.
I mean, it's what I did.
I know it's what you did. That's why I said diplomacy and not bluff.
Diplomacy. Ah, fuck me, dude. All right. You ready to see where all this charisma goes, bitch? Shit. 5.
5. Let me lose my dice real quick. He looks and goes, right.
Fucking got my papers right here. And I just like.
Have you been to the Eye as of the past 24 hours, let's say?
Yes.
How? What was your business there?
I visited the EOS Corporation, or the Aegis Corporation's building.
Ah, the Aegis Consortium.
Yes.
Would I have a board certified license on me if I'm like a contract mechanic? I feel
I'd
like
say
I
you would, but it would be Akatonian, but you would have it. I'd say it's part of it.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
your actual job.
I pull out.
Your actual theme was.
I pull out my
tinkering.
license.
He takes a look at it and goes, "Okay, I see. So, what brings you two together? How did you two meet? How did you two know each
Sheer
other?"
coincidence.
He raises an eyebrow.
I met him on Akaton, and we found we had certain things in common, so we decided to visit Absalom together.
No. He's trying to protect me, okay? My dad was in witness protection, and I had to put him in an old folks home, and the old folks home, I guess he got figured out. They tried to attack him at the old folks home, and so he had some connections here at Epsilon. I tried to give him a safer place in a more public spot.
Witness protection. What for?
I don't know if I should really be talking about that. I mean, he didn't really tell me everything himself.
Give me a diplomacy check, or a bluff check if this is bullshit.
I can't.
It's up to you.
Well, it would be either way. It's a +0. So I guess we'll just leave it in the air. Shit, 9.
I rolled a 20. He says, their jurisdiction would certainly fall under the stewards. So you are free to tell me.
I can tell it? Well, I mean, like I said, he didn't tell
If not,
me everything.
I could just look up the documents myself, but you would have to be detained here for the weeks that it would take for me to procure those documents.
Well, I never took part in it, so I can only tell you what he told me. But it was a murder case in a organized crime ring.
I see. And witness protection, you say?
Yeah, what about it?
He was not the defendant. I'm just making sure.
Well,
A lot of people mix those up.
Yeah, he's not the defendant. He was a witness in the protection. He's a witness.
I understand. A lot of people.
Fucking.
A lot of people when
man.
they sit down and talk to me, they tell me certain things that aren't necessarily true, and it is my job to just make sure everything is correct.
Oh yeah, no, I'm detecting your heartbeat is increasing right now.
For example, if someone meets another person on a certain planet within our jurisdiction, has
Space
40,
Craigslist.
has 40 people dead through multiple explosions, and then winds up on Absalom Station, and the very next day there's an explosion there, I am, I think you can see how that looks. I'd like to believe that you are all innocent in this, but there's a lot of things lining up.
Well, I can account for my whereabouts when the explosion happened.
Where were you?
I was in the Cos Monastery.
see.
I never left, and well, there's typically someone out in front, and I'm sure they can attest to the fact that or at least I didn't leave.
Right. We have spoken to individuals already, and how would you react if I told you that what that witness reported wasn't necessarily aligning with what you said?
I would be shocked because it's true.
Give me diplomacy.
I've been sleeping for the past.
I've been sleeping with my lover for 12 hours.
And where have you been, Mr. Oliver?
What are we talking about? It's
Christopher.
explosion? Explosion here at the station?
Yes.
When the hell was this?
This was
28.
at this point 3 hours ago.
28.
3 hours
28, that's
ago.
pretty good.
3 hours ago. You woke me up from my
Chris.
fucking bedroom. I was sleeping.
Sorry, I'm still reacting to that. He turns to you. What did you say? Sorry, repeat that.
I was sleeping. You pulled me from my bedroom. I was sleeping.
Right. But your location currently hasn't been accounted for.
You
far as I know,
pulled me
you could-
from the ship. I was sleeping on the ship the whole time.
I don't know if I necessarily... Give me a diplomacy check. I don't know if I necessarily believe that.
We got cameras on the fucking ship.
Certainly, I have someone looking at those cameras now, and give me the roll.
18.
18, that's pretty good.
Oh, that ruined my back.
Absolutely. He says, well, I have someone already reviewing the camera footage, but in the meantime, I still want you to tell me exactly what happened.
I went to bed last night. I fell asleep. I heard knocking on my door. I put my backpack on. I walk to the door. I see you. Hello. You from the story. Then you say,
Hello.
your mechanics need is of a serious request here at the police station. We're going to need to pull you in. And so I put my fucking backpack down and I came with you.
He kind of looks at the table and then looks back up at you all. Wait one moment, please. And he steps out. And you two have a moment to yourselves.
Nonetheless, we may
I'm-
be alone, but nonetheless, I'm going to communicate telepathically.
No, I'm sitting there like patting my belly through my shirt, and all he's hearing in his head is ah!
We still don't know where Tony is, and I have a bad feeling about that. Also, I don't know who would lie about me leaving the Cos Monastery last night, because I didn't.
We're just easy suspects for whoever the hell it was. We got plenty of motive. We got plenty of alibi. Feeble alibi. They got we've done it before.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It would be quite easy to pin us for it. But the fact of the matter is we didn't do it.
Oh, they'd certainly peg us as some evil boys, huh? Some naughty boys. They're trying to get pegged, huh? Trying to peg us as a couple of naughty boys?
20 minutes go by.
Where's my fucking milk?
There's no response if you shout that.
You
No
know,
one brings your coffee in the 20 minutes also.
Yeah, you know they're just trying to make us late and make us uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, but I might as well make it their problem, too.
I shall wait patiently. I suggest you do the same.
I start looking around the room.
Absolutely. What do you... give me a...
For any cracks. Metaphorically, literally,
metaphorically. I don't
engineerically.
I don't know exactly what a metaphorical crack is. You do see there is a camera in one room, and there is a large mirror on one of the walls, and it's a very brightly lit room.
I'm gonna turn to the mirror and say, "Aaron, wave my hand."
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Otherwise, what else? Give me a perception check, or a different check if you're looking for something else in particular.
Well, because most of my rig was in the backpack. I left my backpack back at home. And so I'm looking for something that me personally would be able to take advantage of.
Well, there is, let's see, on the door there is what looks to be a keypad. You do have that.
Oh,
there is a camera in the corner, but that is watching the door. There's the desk that you two are sitting at, and there's a chair where the detective was, as well as the two chairs for you.
All right, so I want to, gauge the capability of the camera and the keypad.
Okay, sure. Give me a computer check for both of that.
How easily can I break through their defenses, brother? Computers check, you said?
Yes, sir.
That is a 21.
That's a 21. The door would be very easy to get through. It's a simple keypad, and with your engineering, you could easily get through that. The camera would also be pretty easy to get through if you had a key panel. But there's no really key panel for that. That would obviously be in a computer.
There's a key panel on the door. I just think that.
However, the camera also looks fragile. Take of that what you will.
Okay, so there's a lot of brute force mechanics going on here in this room.
Otherwise, if you had a custom rig or another way to hack that camera, you could easily do it.
So I'm just sitting here going, all right, shoddy camera, shoddy keypad.
Are you saying this out loud?
No, in my head.
Okay.
I'm like, shouldn't be that big of a deal if we got to squeeze out.
I think we stay here for now.
Yeah, I'm just
We
saying.
might as well try and clear our suspicion.
Right. After about that happens within the 20 minutes.
Dude, I get like slide whistle noises in my head.
After 20 minutes, the same detective comes back with actual printed on paper photos. And he lays these three out in front of you. And says, I thank you for waiting. I want you to take a look at these and see if any of these look familiar to you. The first one is, are you pretending to be asleep when he comes back?
No, I think it's probably been like 15 minutes at this point, and I probably nodded off.
Okay, fair enough. He shows you the three photos and kind of slaps you upside the head.
Hey, can we,
Welcome back to
in
the
my
world.
mind, I'm gonna say, hey, can we sue for that? They're not supposed to touch us.
Yo, did I just get fucking slapped by a cop? What the hell is this?
Oh, well, welcome back to the land of the living. I want you to take a look at these photos.
Yeah, welcome back to the land of the fucking lawsuit
see
after
if
this.
any of
What
these-
the hell is...
See if any of these look familiar. The first one on the left looks to be some very intricately made bomb. But looks like it's through an X-ray screen, so it's almost like a silhouette, but you can definitely see different parts sticking out of it. It looks remarkably complex. The second one looks to be a human individual with kind of dirty, kind of dark hair, pale face with looks to be some sort of scratch all over his right cheek. And the third one is a very large blue fireball. Not unlike the one that happened from the van on Akaton.
Yeah.
That destroyed those like 4 cars.
Well, I got no idea who that is. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what that is.
Give me a bluff check for the last one.
Okay.
Because you would definitely have seen that explosion
Okay,
before.
fair enough. Okay, let me rephrase then.
But this one, it's the same. It looks like a similar explosion, but it's obviously contained within a space station rather than on Akaton.
Pressurized.
And that looks like an explosion.
I understand.
Got him.
What can you tell? Can you tell me any more about these?
No, like I said, I literally don't know who this is or what this is. That is just an explosion.
Whoa, dude. You know,
Give me a bluff check to not look like you recognize it.
I'll say, okay, that looks similar to an explosion on Akaton.
Tell me more about this on Akaton.
there was a misunderstanding with regarding certain individuals and law enforcement officers, and several explosions were caused, and this looks similar to them.
Do you know how those explosions were caused?
It was
Can you
all
tell
over
me
the
that?
fucking news.
Certainly, but I want to hear it from your perspective.
What? With
If
the shit that
I cannot help you out if you're refusing to answer my questions.
the shit I saw on the CNN, the space CNN, the shit I saw on space CNN.
ANN.
Yeah,
Hackathon News Network.
Ah, gross. Yeah, the shit I saw on ANN. What are you talking about?
Well, tell me, what do you know about this then? If you're an engineer, tell me. And then this one, any motions towards the bomb. What do you know about this?
Well, the CNN guy said it was some sort of thing at the tunnel. The basis of the explosion looked like something concentrated. I don't know, maybe condensed electromagnetic pulse. I don't know. I mean,
Give me a bluff check.
all
So
I
at this
do
point,
is-
you have seen an explosion like this before.
all I do is I fucking repair computers. I don't do anything like this. Yeah, either way, I'm not doing very well with this. 15.
15. That's pretty good. Right.
Listen, man, all I do is I repair Roombas.
And this individual here, and he points to the human individual.
I don't know that guy.
You don't know.
I don't know. You think I fucking deal with smooth skins?
He kind of looks over. I believe so. He's over at the LaShanta.
Oh no, he's got little penises on his head. That doesn't count.
I see. We all have.
I don't see any
Do we?
penises on your head.
Do we all have such issues in life?
They're
I don't know.
proverbial.
I'm not seeing any penises on his head.
They're-
You seeing penises on his head? I'm not seeing penises on his
They're
head.
figurative. But
Fucking
unfortunately,
toasters.
I also do see handcuffs on you, at least in the near future. And he pulls out a folder and kind of plops it down on the table.
What, for being racist? What is this? Are you being charged with something?
Fine, let me open it for you. And he opens a folder, and it's documents all about what happened on Hackathon.
I'm going to say in my head to Ollie, all right, no more talking. Yeah, no more talking. And then, is there anything equivalent to the Bill of Rights pleading the fifth?
Give me a culture check, because there's no other check for law in this game.
22.
22, that's pretty good. It's not in written form, but there are certain things that cops cannot do and certain rights that you do have. What are you looking for?
Just something like the fifth.
Something like this where you can just remain silent?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can remain silent. They can't force a testimony. That you do know.
All right, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Sure. You see, the thing is, that now is what happened here is not necessarily in our jurisdiction, and so none of this is something that can be charged. And he closes the folder. But with the history of that, I do believe that this should look familiar.
It's like we said. If we're not getting charged for this, then all right, fair enough. Yeah, that looks like one of the explosions that we used to get away from the.
Hey. And tell me, what do you know about how that works? Maybe you can tell me more.
I literally have no idea how.
I don't know. I don't know.
Where would someone gain the technology for this? Because as far as I can tell, I've seen nothing like it, except for about 3 days ago on the news. Now another one happens on our station.
At least anything with a 13 gigawatt output. All it took was a little miasmic compactor, and then everything else was cake.
All right, you see him writing something down. Thank you. I do appreciate your cooperation. This is for your own benefit. Wait just a moment, please. And he actually leaves the photos out, leaves the document out as well, and steps out.
You know, I gotta say, telepathically, I'm gonna say, I gotta say, having android detectives feels a little weird, given that androids are notably bad at reading emotions.
Yeah, they're just doing the dirty work, everybody that's actually doing this. They don't want any faces in the cops. It's all secret police.
Well, I'm going to sit back and wait.
Sure, certainly. Are you doing anything in the meantime? You have these 3 pictures and all the documents lying in front of you.
I'll look through it and read it all.
Sure. It's a pretty accurate recap of what happened. It talks about how certain individuals were caught on camera footage attacking gate security or bridge security. These faces were recognized in a riot outside of Akaton or outside of Arl, and there is a subsequent police chase. And what they specifically note is that you guys had a remarkable number of explosions, more than like any other normal attack. This is not just someone running around with a machine gun. This is someone who took like 4 bombs and set them off, and then shot several things out of the sky. They kind of list off some suspected motives of like terrorism or money or stealing a starship, but they're all
getting tricked into thinking these bridge guys were fucking bandits.
It's all pussyfooting around.
That does not happen, actually. The whole I thought they were bandits thing is not written anywhere.
It's actually true, but
Damn,
both
bro.
of us.
Classic cops, am I right, man? They can't keep them from it.
A moment goes by after you're reading all these documents and thinking about what happened, and a different individual comes in, a human, and you can see the kind of rank insignia is a little bit fancier. You don't know what that means. And he sits down and says, how are you all doing today?
Well, not great. You're accusing us of a crime that we didn't commit.
Well, I have some good news. And he takes those 3 photos and tears them up and just kind of tosses them aside. And he reaches into his pocket, grabs something, and presses it, and you see the camera turn off. Good news and bad news, I suppose. Which do you want first?
Hit us with the bad news.
Bad news is someone is probably trying to frame you.
We figured that out, Sherlock.
I suspect what happened here was not your doing.
You would be correct.
I know I'd be correct. I have
I know I'd be
I have
correct.
testimony of multiple witnesses saying that you never left your abode and you never left your starship.
It'd be one of those testimonies to fucking cameras on my shit.
What's even worse news is that we now have another one of those explosions. We don't know how it was caused, and we don't know if it's going to happen again.
Wait, like when?
He talks about the explosion that just happened.
Right. He said another one.
No, he meant another one as in first on Akaton, now there's a
Okay,
second one.
Okay, I see what you mean.
But the good news is that you're not going to be prosecuted.
That is good news. So
It's a fucking catch.
I feel like the best option then is try and figure out who the fuck that guy in the middle was. Or I assume you guys are already on that, because...
It's probably the catch for us.
Not necessarily. Give me just a moment here.
He's texting his lover. I'll be home for dinner, sweetum.
I'll be home for dinner.
Hold on a second, just intimidating the new catch.
He reaches out for his wallet, and where you would see a normal badge for the station security, he kind of flips it over, and you see what looks to be. Let's see if I can find the image here. I have. Hold up. New tab. Perfect. This logo. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
That logo. You recognize it as the Aegis Consortium logo.
Oh fuck, it's a private army.
The good news is that someone has spent a lot of money to make sure that you are not prosecuted.
Damn it.
I assume you have an idea of who that might be.
Yes. Do you want to know, or
No, I know. I'm just giving you all time to process this.
I'm gonna say it's my parents, more than likely.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
That's one way to put it.
A lot of money and a lot of resources have been pulled recently to ensure you weren't immediately caught by the stewards when you left Akaton.
How did they find out so quickly?
I don't know. Your mommy and
I-
daddy got a fucking. My dad's in a loony bin.
My consortium has eyes and ears all over the.
My mom's a fucking crack
Yeah,
addict. What do you? I don't know anything about this. Oh, look at me! I got a silver spoon in my ass. I can't even get prosecuted about a fucking crime I didn't commit. Fuck off! Fuck this! Fuck this! I'm just a fucking mechanic, man. Come on! I can't be doing this shit.
Don't worry, you're not going to be charged.
I just want to go back to my space Craigslist and I want to fucking fix someone's television.
He kind of laughs. I'm afraid there's not going to be really an option at the moment.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, there is a certain debt that now needs to be paid. A lot of resources put out, as I mentioned,
The
to
debt
keep
has
you
been
two
paid.
alive, and there's now a debt that needs to be repaid.
Yeah, here comes the fucking catch.
That was the catch.
Yeah, and the catch is how we're paying it back.
He kind of points to you. I want to need someone to find out who made that explosion, why, and if it's going to happen again. Frankly,
Fucking debutante.
we're losing a lot of money off of that.
That's doable, I think.
There's no point in having our hands in the pockets of security if they're all going to be got up and blown up one at a time.
I suppose then, know where that guy is? Or
Oh, this
even-
guy?
Yeah.
That guy's not a real person.
Oh.
That was just someone we, Dave, you good, you don't know. See if you're gonna lie about it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Who that
Fortunately, we didn't actually see anyone. And that other photo of the bomb is also not real. The only photo we have is that explosion. You know anything about how that works?
What,
Anything
Photoshop? Adobe Photoshop?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've heard of it every now and then. Yeah, sure.
That's not what I meant.
I don't really
obviously.
fuck around with it though.
Whatever that explosion was.
What? You know, if I actually know how it works? What? What? You asking me? You fucking ask me.
The only two explosions we've seen is that one there and the one on Akaton. You were involved in one of them. I assume you know somewhat how that works, or someone I could at least contact regarding
Wait,
this.
okay, out of character, question.
Yes.
Is this explosion just like one of the typical ones from his gun?
No, this was the. Do you remember the device that was used to remove your mystical tracker?
Right?
Mark said that to self-destruct on the van.
Oh.
And then when they opened the van, that blue explosion, that
Oh.
blue mushroom cloud happened. That destroyed those 4 vans.
Okay, that's what you're talking about. Alright. That's magical in nature.
I see. That would explain.
Oh, it's magic.
I don't know the mechanics, and I believe it was combined with technology in some such way, in which I definitely don't know the mechanics, but I do know there is magic.
Alright. Well, thank you for your cooperation. You're free to go, and you press another button, and you hear the click of the door lock. I suppose this debt will still need to be paid, but I'll let my superiors know. But that is all the information we currently have.
Anything else you might be able to tell us to get us a little closer, get us a lead?
Fortunately, I don't really have a lead. If you run into anything, you're gonna have to let me know.
I will do so. You got a phone number?
Sure, and he writes down a number and hands it to you.
I input it into my phone.
Absolutely.
I put it in my iDroid for later use.
Stick it up my ass.
I stick it up
So I
my
call him
phone's
later.
ass.
Hey, you're free to go. He motions
Alright.
towards the door.
I will exit the door.
Absolutely.
And wait for Ollie to follow.
I waddle. Or actually, I don't really waddle that much since I don't have my backpack on. I walk casually with him.
Absolutely. He escorts you out, and he walks through. He escorts you to the elevator, and steps inside with you, and closes the door. You guys are heading down the elevator.
Which checkpoint was it?
Checkpoint. This was checkpoint 4B, the one that you vacated, one that you went through yesterday.
Correct.
A word of advice: be very careful who you talk to in the near future. The consortium has rivals, eyes and ears all over, and the last thing we need is more beans being spilled.
You telling me I'm now a target for murder now because this fucking guy decided he was gonna get born by some elitists?
I believe your father became a target of murder after whatever that thing he built was. And the door's open.
At which point I'm gonna ask, do you know where his father is? We don't.
I will contact you.
I see. Oh. Dad? Okay, I'm Dad. Hi, Dad. I'm Dad.
Boy, father. And he motions for you to leave the elevator.
What's up, just blanket heavy?
Absolutely.
Just kill Evan's character? I mean, he kind of did. He put
Evan's
him.
character's already gone.
He popped
Mark's
him.
gone.
He booped him into the 5th dimension.
Mark's gone. Who knows where he is? He
Mark's
escorts
gone.
you. He escorts you out of the bastion. Left to your own devices.
I suppose the first priority then would be to head to the checkpoint. Or actually, the first priority would be to make sure you're armed.
Fucking backpack. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. He woke me up. I only got 6 hours of sleep. I need 2 more. Fuck! I start like stomping towards the ship.
I will wait at the checkpoint 4B.
Absolutely. Give me just a second here.
He's pulling out the right spunk here.
Ah!
We got it, boys. We got it.
We did it, boys. Is that going through there? Yeah, it is. Awesome. You're gonna wait at the station?
Yeah, at the
Dorito
checkpoint.
nose. Dorito nose over here.
Double check. I thought I heard it.
What are you doing?
Not Evan.
No, he's probably
Those just other people going through.
me when though.
Are you going to the station that was bombed?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going back to the ship?
I'm going to the ship to get me my stuff and maybe sneak in a couple minutes of Z's.
Absolutely. You get to where you're going first. The entire section and all a large area, probably 50 yards outward, has all been demolished. You can see the outer walls of the station. No, it's with me there. But the walls that separate the different floors, because the eye kind of sits on top of many different stories. It's all been caved out, and there's debris everywhere, and there's a kind of like future police tape all around the area, and guards making sure you don't get in. Move along.
We have official business here.
Officially, we're official business.
I'm afraid we don't want anyone contaminating the site at the moment.
It's like Rush Hour 1 when Jackie Chan's like, police! And he like flicks the badge, but it flies right out of his hand.
We were asked, did I get the name of that?
Oh, yes, I forgot to tell you, but he would introduce...
Oh, yes, Detective Cockboy.
That was Lieutenant Steiger.
Okay, we were specifically asked by Lieutenant Steiger to be here. Investigate.
He just goes, Lieutenant Geiger sent us here.
I see. Well, you can look, but don't touch anything.
Of course.
Same as everyone else.
If I so much as sense a fart that you leave behind here on the crime scene...
You're out, buddy. That's what he tells you.
You're out.
Alright, so, so what do I see?
You see that debris that I mentioned goes... You can actually see where kind of the walls would go in. There's just what looks to be a very long explosion where one of these hallway tubes kind of came into the dome is just hollowed out. Where all the floors were and the pipes underneath have been melted down into a rock hard, like, iron blob at the bottom. It's the same up top, and there's different where it looks like molten iron or steel was dripping before it finally cooled.
Am I correct in assuming this explosion is way bigger than the one we caused?
No, this looks to be actually a tad bit smaller.
Oh, Jesus.
Because your explosion destroyed 4 vans.
Jesus, okay.
And this one is slightly smaller, but it was contained, so it spread out, kind of ballooned outward.
Balloons?
Balloons.
Shit. Wish there wouldn't be any balloons in this pressurized container.
As you sniff the air, you can still smell that super strong scent of ozone from the area.
Because they gave you that coffee. It's some bad coffee, man.
You never got the coffee. You never got coffee. Same with your milk. You didn't get anything.
You got some piss coffee.
And then you get back to the ship. It is intact, as always.
Look around, see if there's anything missing.
Sure, give me a perception check.
I'd like to take a look around my new ship.
Yeah, but
Reading my starship.
reading my asshole.
Okay, that was a piss roll. What's my plus?
You're a piss roll.
11.
E11.
Piss these, dude.
You do not see anything missing, but you do see the distinct marks of someone trying to get through the door.
Which
looks
one?
like the main hangar door where everyone goes in and out. Looks like someone was trying to break their way in with either a crowbar or maybe a screwdriver and did a terrible job and couldn't get in. You definitely see scratch marks that were not there before. I mean, it's like walking up and seeing that someone keyed your car.
Yeah, no, obviously they didn't have any warrant or anything, so they tried to break in. Well, at least I know I can trust in whatever the hell brand doors these are.
A-Tech doors, yeah. They're
A-Tech
strong doors. They just put hammers in them, too. It's the only problem.
A-Tech. Damn, if only. All right.
A-Tech's just the NSA.
Damn, they got some good doors, though. Shame I can't shower with them. I'm gonna go to the bedroom at that point. Well, yeah. Yeah, because the break-in markings are on the outside of the door, right?
Yeah, on the outside, right. It doesn't look like anyone got in, and nothing appears to be missing or moved on the inside.
All right, so I'm going to go back to my room, or the barracks, I guess.
I got you, yeah. The crew quarters, if you will.
The crew.
It's not big enough to be a fucking barracks.
18 naked cowboys.
In the barracks of Ram Ranch.
The barracks of Ram Ranch. I'm going to... I'm going to find my backpack.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to sit there for a second. Yeah, I'm going to put it back on. I'm going to try and, wake myself up. I'm going to get, a little keto bar.
Absolutely.
I'm
it
going
tastes
to-
delicious.
I'm going to program the keto bar to have a little extra vitamin B in it. Keep me chugging.
Oh my god.
B12, technically.
B12, absolutely.
And then I'm going to start chonking on it.
You start chonking on it,
And then I waddle my ass out.
and then he waddled away. You look like you say something.
Do I have to read the first 11 Bs to get B12?
Moment of silence, please, for what just occurred. So one of these security guards looks to be smoking a cigarette and just kind of staring at it as you're staring. He's like, you know what caused this?
You need to
That's crazy.
You need to walk up to him and go.
I'm assuming this guard is a
Sus.
android.
Yes, he is an android.
How the fuck does that work?
You don't know?
Okay.
Kind of sus.
Well, I'm gonna ask. Has anyone collected the bomb fragments yet?
I don't know if there's any left over. Look at this thing. And he kind of motions to the basically caved in tunnel. Never seen anything like it.
Even the strongest of bombs leave behind some traces.
David, I'm not a bomb expert.
Even the smallest bombs leave behind traces of heartbreak.
The worst bomb I had to deal with was one of those goblins that came up from the spike. He shit his pants and wanted to get into the eye to get it cleaned. That's the only bomb I've dealt with.
I like the concept of a cop that has absolutely no fucking capacity. Like it's not even an actual cigarette. He's an android pretending to smoke.
Well, it's a lit cigarette. You can smell the smoke off of it. More or less.
Well, I think he's a little far away to smell it, but.
Oh, not him. Not him. Oh my god.
Worst bomb I had to deal with was at the bar. The Clip Clack clan. Damn. Damn, they really
Damn Paizo and their naming schemes. Good
Damn,
lord.
dude, do not eat those fucking empanadas. Is all I gotta say about that.
Absolutely. At this point, where are you going after you leave the ship? Right?
Only
So
two
you're going-
survived.
Absolutely. So you're going back to, you're going back to where Mez is. You would know Mez is probably at that checkpoint.
I'm gonna
for
pull
me.
up my Dead Space ass like shoulder hologram that pulls out the map of
I got you. Yeah.
of Epsilon Station. I'm gonna be like, okay, so I gotta go that way.
Yeah.
And then I start waddling my way over there like a fucking like a fucking fourth grader with a backpack that's meant for an adult.
I got you. You arrive at the other side of this large explosion, and you see walking up is Ollie about 100 yards away on the other side of this large kind of destroyed area.
Can I make it over to Ollie? Is that possible?
Not through this, but if you go through another checkpoint and go around, you can come back to him. What's up?
You like notice on the other side of the plaza where the big hole is. I'm just like,
Okay, yeah, I'm going to just.
yeah.
Wait, you don't have a phone, damn it.
He might have a phone. I don't know. It's up to him.
No, I don't have a phone.
Okay, he doesn't have a phone.
So I'm gonna motion to him, just a stop, and then like, I'll meet you there. I'm trying to sign that out as best as I can.
You see the signs.
Oh, do I see it? I'm just sitting there like.
You're looking at this massive. What is tunnel is kind of stopped as there's guards and police tape, and this massive cavity where the tunnel was has just been completely fucking destroyed by something. You see the same iron debris is everywhere across the bottom and across the top.
I look over for the nearest guy. Me trying to figure out how to get Alan and Halo. How to get to Alan and Halo. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So I look for the nearest cop, and I'm like,
There's security
So I see.
standing right there to make sure no one goes in.
yeah. So I look over at security. I'm like, damn, somebody really cleared out this cavern, huh?
Yeah, it looks like someone had to shit.
Yeah. Kind of like my mom after I got born, huh? You know, I just got out of the ovaries. What the fuck?
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
They're two androids.
All right.
Anyways, if you're going to the eye, you gotta go around.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man.
This isn't a working checkpoint anymore.
Any more?
Anymore. Yeah. I'm sure you can see what happened.
Oh, yeah.
There was an explosion.
Oh, yeah. How about that? All right. I'll catch you later, man.
Okay.
Kind of like.
One of the androids, as you leave, turns to the other and goes, "Why is he so suspicious?" Oh, I don't know.
He's acting kind of sus.
He's just Shoshibaka.
Sus. Ooh, gummies.
Do you go around or do you go around? I guess you're both going
Sounds like
around.
we're both going around.
You both go
I'm
around.
going clockwise.
I would also be going, wait.
You're going clockwise, which means you see it and you take a left.
Yes, yeah. Dude, you can't see it on camera, but Daniel had a fucking like the equivalent of like, hey, you're like, okay, this is the L for left.
Basically, yeah. It's very late. But
L
I'll say
for
you
late.
two can meet up wherever. If you meet
Okay.
up, you two meet up.
I'd like to think we just kind of both revolve for a while.
Both are all like, no, I'll go around. Oh, no, I'll go around. Then you go the other way. It's a
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo skit, but you two eventually meet up.
Okay.
It's probably like an hour of me like going around the circle. It's like, where the fuck is he?
You
and I'm
have to
looking
give
around.
up your gun every time too. Every time you pass through a checkpoint.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, bitch. Yeah, it's like so many like metal detectors, and I take like a whole circle around. I've had to go through 15 metal detectors at this point. And I'm like, all right.
Finally meet up with Mez.
And I end up going right back to the tunnel in front of those dumb fucking security guards by the time he meets up with me.
Oh, welcome back.
And I'm like sitting there talking with him. And he finally comes in. And like as he's walking up, I'm like, wow, you really are a fucking piece of work, ain't you? Fucking dumb shit.
Man, you gotta get
Hey,
a
what's going
phone.
on?
You gotta get a phone.
Phones? No, I'm fine. I don't think I need anybody keeping track of any of my shit. Ain't that right, fucking 2x4 over here, huh?
Oh,
What is your name?
That's not my name. My
What?
name's not 2x4. My friends call me 2x6 though.
Good guess. Hi, we were
2x4.
I'm not so sure what it means.
we were asked to investigate this.
You trying to find your
this-
mom at Walmart while she's walking around shopping?
We were asked to investigate this site by Sergeant. What was his name?
Sergeant
down?
Hoosie, what's it?
I don't know. You don't write it down. It's Steiger. Lieutenant Steiger.
Lieutenant Steiger.
I was about to tell him, but I was like, no, it's Geiger.
You said you stumble on your words, and he kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, really?"
Yep.
Yep.
He kind of looks at you, and the other one like goes over and goes, "I don't believe him."
I'm gonna pull.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm gonna pull out my phone, navigate to Lieutenant Steiger's contact, and say, "You want to call him?"
Okay, and he takes your phone and calls him. Hello, is this Lieutenant Steiger?
He's like boomer about it, so he's like,
Okay. Yeah, they said they were detectives now, or
That's
something.
not what I said.
That is what he said.
That is not what I said. I yell out as loudly
Shit.
as possible.
Okay, I will let them know. He hands you back your phone. You can, oh, what's the word? You can investigate.
Thank
Investigate, but please do not touch anything.
Of course.
Same goes for you. Yes, you, little man.
excuse me?
Is anyone?
You got something to
walking-
fucking say to me, kid, huh?
Are there any like detectives inside the area? Like, walking around
You do
checking
not
around?
see any detectives. You suspect that investigation probably happened earlier. There are civilians that are kind of standing there gawking at it on either side. No one looks like no one's digging around inside the area.
Yeah, whatever. Just let us through, okay? Don't fucking talk to me ever again, okay? I'm a fucking detective now. I'm cooler than you, okay?
They said you were not detectives, or he said, excuse me.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, I
He.
understand, but you are not detectives.
Either way, I'm cooler than you now, okay? So don't fucking talk to me again.
Hey, Ollie.
Cool is a relative term.
Ollie, can you tell?
Yeah, I'm ice cold, bitch.
Can you tell where the bomb was set based on the explosion?
Ha! Push a little button on my backpack and like the original Spy Kids, how like you hit a little button and a fucking like
Yes,
little
yes.
magnifying
Ting, ting,
glasses.
ting, ting, ting.
Yeah, and I'd be like, after you, mademoiselle.
Do you walk into the destroyed area, or are you just gonna do it from afar?
I'm gonna not walk in yet.
Okay,
So I have to do it from here.
it's up to you. I don't give a shit.
Can you?
So you're just sitting there like, well, I mean, I guess, but here, get on your knees real quick. Hold on, I gotta get on your.
Please do not do that here.
No. Remember, I'm cooler than you. Don't talk to me. All right.
Cool again is a relative term.
I start like grabbing on your shirt and I start climbing up your back.
It's pretty heavy, but you have like 20 strength.
And then I get on your shoulders. So now that I'm like 8 feet above the ground and I'm like over most people's heads, I can fucking start scanning the area.
Yep. Sure. You suspect the bomb went off in the middle of this tube.
So, let me see if I'm visualizing it correctly. So we got this tube, right?
There's this tube, right?
Yeah, and then we got this open area.
And yep, so the tube goes into an open area.
So the bomb was right here in the middle of the tube. The
What would you
blast,
say, bong?
the blast went out like this. It mushroomed out.
It mushroomed out on one side and the other.
Okay, and the other. Okay.
Right. And so the floor, like the floor is not circular. The floor is flat, and so the flat floor that you would have walked on has been completely destroyed, and the hollow tube that is the outside is all that remains.
So it's like the subway station for Epsilon? What am I,
A little bit, yeah. I don't know what it's like, but it's a walking area.
Alright. May we enter? Should we, we won't touch anything, but may we enter?
He said you had the authority.
Alrighty, then.
Authority to what?
Investigate.
Ah, it's a trick question. Remember, I'm cooler than you. You don't talk to me, okay?
That's not how that works.
All right. What's the body count? What? How many we lose?
The body count is currently at 16.
That was another
7
trick question.
civilians
Remember, I'm
were
cooler
armed.
than you. You don't
7
fucking talk to
civilians
me.
were armed.
You don't talk to me anymore. Remember that? I'm cooler than
I
you.
will talk to the better one then. 16 were killed. 7 were civilians.
And now it's interesting they chose a security checkpoint. That means they were most likely targeting government officials because
Yeah, I mean, ACAB.
The detective said that it was probably for the inside, and we stopped the bomb from going off.
Inside of what?
Inside the eye.
Oh,
That's
okay.
another trick question. You keep failing these.
So you're saying that the bomb wasn't intended to go off here?
Probably not. But you would have to speak to Detective Nakata about that. He's leading that investigation.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna enter the area and go to approximately where the bomb was set off.
Okay. You can tell it's almost in the middle, but kind of one area where the explosion ballooned out into the dome is not as intense as the part that was in the tunnel. So you can kind of go to about where you think the checkpoint would have been.
I'm assuming I have to get off of his shoulders for him to fit in the doorways.
There's no doorways left. It's a hollowed out fucking tunnel.
It's just a big O.
It's a big O. With like some fucking iron semen stains on the bottom and at the top.
Nice, dude. I love it when the iron semen. All right.
I'm gonna just take a quick look around. Do I see any fragments?
Sure, give me a perception check. Because there's no investigation. Even though perception would actually be what you use this time. What are you doing at this point while he's looking around?
Why, I do what I came here to do. I start checking out the explosive.
You give me a perception check, mister.
Got a 22.
22, that's pretty good.
I have to pull up my skills again? Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would pull up your skills. No, please continue. Just roll the damn die.
That is a 16.
That is a 1. 16 total? Okay, 16 and 22.
Aha, you have critically missed.
You suck. What you both can recognize, so you probably know a little bit more about explosives than you do, but you have a better roll. What are you looking for? Specifically bomb fragments?
Yeah.
You can find what looks to be a few. There are a few leftover pieces, but they're scattered way out into the dome and way out into the other side. You can go retrieve those, but those are going to be outside of the explosion area.
I'm not going to touch them. I'm going to kind of look at them and motion Ollie over and ask, can you tell what material those are?
What?
Can you tell what material these are?
Yeah.
What you also see is right where the explosion was, at the very center of this explosion. It looks like it's destroyed enough of the debris where it actually reaches the hole that separates these the two levels of the station.
Mm-hmm.
And normally, the way that Absalom Station's built is kind of Murphy-proof because they expect a lot of idiots to try and do something dumb like blow up the station. And so it's very, very explosive-proof, and a lot of attacks have happened, but almost none have broken through. At the very bottom, you see a small hole about a little bit larger than a baseball that has completely burned through.
If I look through the hole, do I see anything below? Like, do I see remnants of the explosion below?
Don't stick your head too close to that. That might be one of them new glory holes I keep talking about.
You kind of stick your head in. It looks to be what underneath would have been maintenance, a maintenance area. It looks to be a lot of destroyed debris in there as well.
Bill. What's this shit I'm trying to look at?
So you're looking at the little scraps? It looks to be a little piece, probably about that long. It's kind of curved on the top of.
Boom, 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 boom.
You recognize this? This is adamantium.
I look over like forensic files. Fucking theme starts playing as I'm like looking at it through the light.
Would I know what adamantium is?
Adamantium.
You give me a physical sciences check. Aha!
I sit there and I go.
Oh wait, I actually have physical science.
I sit there and I go, crikey.
8.
8. Not really. You've probably heard it, but that's like saying, oh, I don't know. Heard of what uranium is, but that doesn't mean you know anything about it.
Yeah. Like, I've heard of the Ku
But
Klux Klan.
Exactly, but
Would
you've
I-
never been to a meeting. You've
would
totally
I know
not heard.
how expensive adamantium is?
Most certainly. I'd say you would only need like a DC of 5 to know that. And you would know this too. Adamantium, I think you know what adamantium.
They made
I just like fish out of water. Like,
Okay, 2 things we can glean from the fact that this bomb was made out of adamantium.
no, adamantium.
Adamantium.
Oh, sorry, adamantine is actually what it would be.
Oh, adamantine.
Adamantine.
Yeah. So first, we know that the bomber, or whoever provided the bomb, is super rich. Secondly, good lord, this explosion annihilated adamantine.
Adam and
It's
Adam and Steve.
Adam and Steve. It's adamantine alloy, is to be proper about it.
So it's not pure adamantine, but
Even
regardless,
so, it is
irregardless,
notably very strong material
irregardless.
and hard to break.
Right.
I know this shit's expensive.
This is very expensive.
I start pocketing some.
Oh
of this
sure,
shit.
yeah. You could start pocketing some of these little scraps.
This is some shit I want on my backpack. I want on my gun. I want this shit wherever I can put it.
Give me a perception check.
So I'm like,
as many
I'm
little
like,
scraps
yeah.
as you
So I'm
can.
like, wow, this is really something. This is a pretty good bomb.
Hey, we're gonna have to give that to the police. We need them to reconstruct the bomb.
I'll give it like a piece or two. That's all we could get, right? That's all we were able to salvage, right? Right?
Give me the roll. Give me the roll. What's the roll? What are you doing at this point? You see him start like pocketing fucking bomb parts.
I'm just like face palming.
Sure.
15.
15. You start pocketing little pieces, and you see some passerbys kind of walking around, and they see this little Yisoki on hands and knees grabbing every little piece that he can. And so they look to each other and they start picking up pieces of their own.
Hey, don't touch
Hey.
those.
What? He's touching them.
I look over at him and I'm like,
He's touching them, and some
official
guy's like,
police business.
We have the authority. We're investigating.
Give me a diplomacy check. Or a bluff, whichever. I think it's diplomacy at this
Diplomacy, because I'm not lying.
point. Lie is a relative term.
Lies.
23.
He goes,
Amen, sister.
yeah, okay, whatever, and he walks away. He did not give you those bomb parts.
Hey, we
What?
need those.
What do you mean? What do you need them for?
We need to reconstruct the bomb.
Okay, fine. And he just drops him on the ground and walks away.
Official police business. You're obstructing justice. And I like hold out my fucking finger gun.
Motherfucker.
Official police business. You're obstructing justice.
As you're digging around, you find a different piece that's not quite the adamantine alloy. Well, it might be adamantine alloy. A very small, looks to be about that big. It looks to be a like a dodecahedron.
A D12?
Basically a D12 shape. And it's got little, it doesn't have numbers on it, but it has little glowing runes on all of the faces.
Can I make a mysticism?
Sure, you can miss some check.
How truly
Wait, hold on.
mysticisms.
One second.
1 Mississippi. Alright, what'd you roll? Oh my goodness.
No, hold on a sec.
Oh, 2 seconds. I got you.
Alright, I'm going to spend a minute and meditate and switch my sidereal influence to graviton
Okay.
so I can get the bonus to mysticism.
Look at this dude. And what you find this at this point,
Hey, I rolled a 10.
Ollie. So what are you doing?
The dodecahedron?
Yep.
The dodecahedron?
The dongle.
I'm just gonna say this is magical in nature. Hold on a minute while I
Hey, well, I mean, hey, sometimes people call my fucking foot massage bottom magical too. Doesn't mean I don't code it in Python every now and again, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, I need to update all my client's firmware. That's a good point. Thanks for reminding me on that one, shithead. What do we, we're getting, we're checking this out? Alright.
Yeah, hold on a minute. I need to meditate for a second.
Meditate. Yeah, sure. You meditate like close over this way so that people can't see me picking this shit up.
We're giving all of those fragments to
What?
the police. Every single one. Just so you're aware.
Yeah, give me that dodecahedron there.
No, I need to check on this.
Fine, I look at it in his hand.
Sure.
I would like to use my powers of science.
Powers of science, give me a physical science check. And you give me a mysticism check.
Alright, it's been a minute.
That's sure, yeah. Nothing happens in the next minute.
Shit. That would have been a 16.
You're a 16.
That's gonna be a mod 20.
Mod 20.
29.
29. Damn, that's a pretty good roll between you two. This is also adamantine alloy. You do recognize that.
Okay, now we're talking here.
And beyond that, you would recognize that you're not exactly sure what it does, but it's probably some magical bomb component.
It does appear to have 12 sides.
It's definitely adamantine alloy. And you're starting to collect a lot of adamantine alloy parts at this point, and you've got quite a wealthy stash. A mod 20. This is almost definitely part of the explosive.
Okay.
This might have been. You suspect this might have been part of the ward that kind of kept the components in place before it went off. This was a magical bomb.
Alright, I'm going to text the lieutenant and say. Alright,
Just did our investigation, TTYL.
Shoot a picture of it and send.
OTW.
And say, this appears to be a magical component of the bomb. As far as I can tell, it's part of the warding component to keep the explosive in check before it was meant to be detonated. Additionally, we found plenty of bomb fragments that we can use to reconstruct the bomb.
At that point, if you're typing this and you see this, Ollie.
Excuse me?
Ollie, at this point, this kind of clicks in what this is. You saw parts of these on Mark's little magical device, and you've probably seen these before. These are little magical wards that are basically used like reactor shieldings. So instead of having these different plates for reactors, you'll use a few of these, and they'll magically kind of ward the reactor. And when you're sending that text, that's when that thought comes to you.
I have a Jimmy Neutron experience.
Basically, yeah.
Think!
Brainstorm!
Ew. Brain blast.
Or brain blast. Fuck.
Finally. Brain blast! And then he blasts all over Cindy.
Yes, you would be talking about blast.
Hey, alright, just give me the dodecahedron, okay? Hey, just give me the dodecahedron, okay? We gotta get this to the cops. We gotta get this to the fucking feds.
And all the fragments you've collected?
Maybe, we'll talk about that on the way. We gotta hurry up and get this shit taken care of before people keep fucking staring at us.
I'm gonna then text the lieutenant. Alright, we're gonna head back to the Bastion now with some of this evidence.
Okay. And do you head back to the Bastion?
Yes.
Okay, you actually do as you say. You've got a small collection of pieces that's probably, it's about as big as that box. That one shard was the biggest one, and you find smaller fragments, and then there's the dodecahedron as well.
And is the dodecahedron the size of a D12, or?
A little bit smaller.
Oh,
A little bit smaller. It's about that big.
Alright.
Pretty small. You head your way back to the Bastion.
Poetry in motion.
The lieutenant greets you at the entrance.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Does he salute us?
No, he does not salute you.
Does he salute us coyly?
No, not even in the slightest. Good evening. Do you have a moment?
That's racist.
Yes.
I presume you have something for me?
Yes.
Oh,
Did you-
you're gonna love this.
Absolutely.
Did you get
I
my
hope
text?
so. Absolutely.
You
He will
love
lead
this.
you to a room, not on the first floor, not on one of the other floors. And he brings you to what it looks like his office. What did you find?
I pull out the dodecahedron and the scraps that I collected, and then I'm gonna say, Ollie, if you will.
And I start handing a few out. I start put a hand like I don't know how much, but I like pull out a few pocketfuls.
Absolutely. How much do you give out?
Like my percentage total?
I mean, roughly.
About
half.
45, 50%, yeah.
You can tell that's definitely not all the parts.
And the rest, Ollie?
I pull out like 2 more pieces.
The rest?
I pull out 1 more piece.
You got like 30 more pieces at least.
I'll be like this, dude. I pull out another piece.
I don't think you understand how important the reconstruction of the bomb is.
Well, you can reconstruct the bomb with all this. This is fine.
You ever try and do a jigsaw puzzle, but with half the pieces missing?
Yeah, I know it's annoying as fuck. That's why I told my that's why my dad's sitting there in the old folks' home. He's having a good bang old time. He's figuring out.
I like to think Ollie has a slide whistle.
I am afraid we are going to need all the pieces, though, for our investigation.
Okay. And I start trying to like reach in, and I pull out most of what I can. I don't know if any of that shit gets stuck in the lint or anything in my pockets.
Probably not. If you want, are you going to save a couple pieces, or are you actually just giving it all out?
Probably.
There's so many pieces that you probably could stack a few, but they'd be kind of small.
Yeah, I'd probably end up getting like 98%.
90%. You save like one decently sized chunk.
A little chunk there.
Yep. He kind of
Dude,
sees
ACAB.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, ACAB. He kind of looks at it and looks at this. Do you know what this is?
Yes. It appears to be. Are you talking about the dodecahedron?
Dodecahedron, of
Yeah.
course.
It's got
yes.
12 sides.
I see
it
that.
appears to be a ward of some kind to hold back the blast before it was meant to be detonated. I have to assume that if since the bomb wasn't intended to go off where it did, that something disrupted the ward.
Saying it was an accident?
I'm not saying the bombing was an accident. I'm saying they didn't meant to.
It was on purpose, but not there.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be on purpose over there, but it was on purpose. It was on purpose by accident over here.
I see you've
But it
talked
was
to-
supposed to be on purpose over there.
To talk to Detective Nakata, then that's what he believes. He believes it was for the Planara, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we haven't talked to that detective. We just talked to a few of his subordinates.
I see.
Yeah, fucking 2 by what was it? 4 by 6?
2 by 6. Yeah.
2 by 6?
He kind of drops the dodecahedron in the pile with the rest.
Fucking piss ants.
Well, I do thank you for your time. This will be useful, I hope. Someone.
Whoever's reconstructing the bomb could definitely use all of this. If we can get like an approximation of how the bomb looks, we can figure out things like the signature of the bomber, like little.
Like literally the signature, like he signs the
No,
fucking.
specifics in the way that this bomber constructs his bomb or their bomb.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have people that will look at this. Thank you for your time. I do appreciate this. Is there anything else you brought for me?
That's about it.
Anything else that you've noticed?
Nothing thus far.
The bomb site? Alright, well, I do thank you for your time. You're free to go.
It was very dirty. Not really
yes.
a lot of security around the place. Might want to tighten that up.
I will see to that.
Perfect. Yeah, no problem, man. I know I can rely on you. You know what I'm saying. All right. Put down that kid. Well, I can't actually like reach up to his face, so I fucking like pat him on the hip.
Right. He escorts you out of the building.
Alrighty. Hang on one second.
Give me a perception check, both of you.
21.
21.
God damn, both of you are doing pretty good. You step out of the bastion, and you're kind of looking over at the bomb site. And there's someone that's kind of standing there looking at it. Then he turns, kind of looks around, he kind of makes eye contact with you guys.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah, that's just what I'm talking about. There's no security here at the goddamn bomb site. You see that shit?
Did you miss what I said?
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, so there's a gentleman standing where the bomb went off. at the security around it, and he's kind of looking at it. And some of the security is kind of yelling at him, but he's ignoring them, and he kind of looks around and then looks to you guys and then kind of looks away.
Do I recognize the person?
No idea.
I'm gonna.
He's the only one that's acting weird and not just kind of gawking at it like a stranger.
I'm going to go up to him.
You start walking towards him.
Mm-hmm.
Do you follow?
Well, I'm sitting there talking to the lieutenant about his lack of security.
He led you guys out of the building at this point. You guys are already out of the building.
Oh, he's not there?
Oh, fuck no. He's in his office.
Sitting there about ready to give him a piece of my mind about his lack of security in the bomb site.
Well, you could have done that, but at this point, you're outside the building.
I told him, but then I'm like, well, what do you know? There's a guy there at the bomb site.
Oh, yeah, he's giving you non-answers. He's not with you outside.
That's piss. I guess I...
That's shit. That's calm.
Yeah, piss, shit, cum. What else is funny?
It's funny.
Nothing.
Nothing. Mez is starting to approach this one guy.
Yeah. I'll waddle up to him.
Waddle
Foreskin. Yeah, foreskin.
Foreskin's funny.
Foreskin's
funny.
funny.
He kind of looks towards you, and then he starts walking away. Starts minding his business, starts walking away from you guys.
I'm going to walk after him.
Yeah, man, it seems a little sus, don't you think there, man? It seems a little sus there, beep.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too.
He starts walking away, and you start walking after him?
Yeah.
He's gonna walk a little bit faster, still walking away from you guys.
Days.
Well, yeah, roll me, what do I roll? Will save?
Will save,
Will save. What's the range in days?
30 feet. Do I ever get that close?
No, you actually don't get that close. I thought it was 60.
Okay.
He blinded me
I'm
with
planning
science.
on getting the extended telepathy feat at level 7, but that's a ways off.
Right. He's still kind of walking away, and he's trying to act nonchalant, like, oh, I was just looking at it, walking by.
How can I unsuspiciously get this guy to stop?
You don't. I pull out my gun.
Hey,
You're in the eye. You don't have any weapons on you.
Oh, yeah.
Have anything that could help me?
The guy's me high in the grocery store. That's pretty good.
You got any Oreos?
Oreos.
Okay.
Oreos, any Oreos?
How far away is he, roughly?
He's about 60 feet away, I'd say.
Detect thoughts.
While
I walk after him.
Absolutely. I roll a whiz save, or will save?
Yes.
Whiz save. Like P. Oh, he crit.
He crit.
Yeah, that's a success.
What happened? Nothing happens then, I think?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. You can't read his thoughts.
Wait, actually, hold on a second.
You suck.
Fuck you.
I think it was more pointed at him.
Yeah, but still, fuck you. At this point, you try and send out that detect thoughts spell.
I still detect the presence of thoughts and the intelligence score.
Yeah, this... But even before the save? Wow.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there's one thought there, in that person. And, this has a very high intelligence score. This is probably an intelligence score of 16.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to hit me with a 26 or higher.
Oh no, this is an intelligence score of 16.
We're talking
At this point, and you try and read his thoughts further, and you can't get in.
Mm-hmm.
And you sense that he probably knows what's happening at this point. And he kind of walks a little bit faster, trying to get away from you guys, and then turns a corner to go to one of the security checkpoints.
I'm gonna fucking bolt.
You're gonna bolt after him? You see Mez sprinting after this guy.
I sit there. I saw him like staring daggers at the back of this guy's head, and I'm like, this is not what I signed up for. And then as soon as he starts dashing, I'm like, fuck me. And I start like jogging.
Yeah. Start jogging after him. As you're running up to him, he turns, sees you, and starts bolting as well.
How close do I get to him before he notices?
Excuse me.
He's on your ass. He immediately knows that you're chasing after him, so he starts running. You're about 60 feet away. That's boys. You're running after him. You're running behind.
Excuse me. I can only keep up like a light jog before I blow my lungs out.
He immediately, instead of taking the corner, sprints further down and looks like he's going to one of the more busier checkpoints. I'm assuming you guys still follow?
Yeah.
You still follow?
Well, I'm following him.
You're following him. You're following him. At this point, I need you both to make an acrobatics check. As he is trying to push his way through a crowd.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Acrobatics of 5.
5.
Nonetheless, I am gonna try and get a picture of him at least.
Oh, certainly.
While I'm running.
Absolutely. You can get a picture of him as you're running, and then at that point, he gets into one of these crowds that's waiting at a security checkpoint, and you're trying to push your way through, but people are pushing back. He seems to be sliding his way through. What did you get?
7.
7. Christ. 5, 7. Well, I rolled a 4, if that makes you feel any better.
That's pretty good. We're all up in here, talks about.
So, he immediately is stopped at security as some lady is bitching to him about getting in line, and he's trying to get through. And then security comes over to talk to this guy, and then you crash into the back of him.
Yeah.
All 3 of you are standing in front of the security guard.
Hi,
Hi,
security.
photo.
I'm here on the behalf of Lieutenant Stikes.
One at a time. You're all gonna have to get through the line, one at a time.
This is official security business. This we have suspicion that this, I'm going to telepathically say to him, we have suspicion that this person is connected to the bombing.
God?
Give me
Let him in.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Alrighty. That's not great. That's gonna be
Public accusations. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
14.
14.
I say it in
No
his head. It's
discretion.
not public.
Yeah, he's standing in his head. He kind of stops for a moment.
I feel like at this point I'm
You
probably...
4, come with me. And he points to you 2, the guy, and then the lady that's bitching at him.
So I finally get there and I'm like, what the fuck, Mez? What's your deal? And he's like, all right, you 4, come with me. I'm like, oh my God.
And he takes you aside into one of the, into a different chamber, alone with you 4. What's going on?
Hi, we're here. We are investigating the bombing on behalf of one Lieutenant
Steiger. Okay.
And
Is he okay?
he's a bad He's bad at running.
Right.
I got a lot of weight on my back. I got a fucking 7th grade on my back.
This guy
He hands you what looks to be like someone's confiscated water. That's like, they drank like the first, like, inch of it, and the rest is there.
This person was found sitting.
Fucking space arrowhead? Are you kidding me with this shit? Oh my God.
Was found standing outside the bombing site and acting quite suspiciously. We tried to approach him to ask what's up, and then he walked away as fast as possible and then started running.
Gotta keep my cobs up.
I have no idea who this lady is.
He kind of looks to you 2. Okay? And he kind of points to the lady. Do you know these people? And she's like, no, I don't know who these people are, but they need to go in the line one at a time. And he's like, okay. And he leads her out of the room.
Goodbye, Space Karen.
And you 2
It's
are
called sparing, as in you're sparing my life.
for a
from this
second. You 2 are
monstrosity.
alone with this one guy, this one human, who's just kind of sitting there, like looking kind of nervous.
So, what's your deal?
Passing through, same as everyone else, same as you.
Sense motive? Can I sense
Just sense motive.
Fucking correct. Oh wait, that's a 10, not a 1.
10?
10, yeah.
It's hard to say. Definitely a little nervous. The security card comes back, and immediately this guy pipes up. You don't believe them. I saw these 2. They were trying to get into the security site, and I thought, well, that's not something they're supposed to do. So I was kind of
We were
staring at
already
him.
in the security site because we were let in because we're here on official business.
And then at that point, the security kind of like holds his hand up, like, shh. Tell me, what exactly is your business here in the eye? He's like, I was just passing through. I really have nothing to do. I saw these people acting really weird, and who goes to a bomb site? That's kind of weird, you know?
Official investigators do.
Who How are you even official investigators? Who hired you? You don't even look like investigators.
Lieutenant Steiger did at the Bastion.
Yeah, I can make up a name too. Oh, Lieutenant Asswipe sent me. Oh, blah blah blah
I
blah
pull
blah.
out my phone. I pull out my phone.
Asswipe.
Go to the Lieutenant Steiger's contact. Hand it to the security guard.
The security guard kind of looks at it and goes, "Yeah, okay. We'll take care of this. You two get out of here."
Wait,
Alright.
you don't look gay, but here we are.
Well, you don't look gay, man. Here we are. He's like, all right, you two get out of here. We'll take care of this. Says the security guard to both of you.
Give me a second.
You want another water? We got a whole pile over here.
Yeah, can it not be Space Arrowhead this fucking
That's
time?
like hands your space to someone.
Wait.
Okay, thank you, please.
Can I sense motive on the guard real quick?
Sure.
21.
Yeah, he looks fed up with you guys. He just looks annoyed. And he's probably just going to send this guy to the station to be interrogated and just get you out of here. He looks just annoyed that he has to deal with it.
Alright, as long as he's not undercover bringing with the bombers or anything.
He doesn't look nervous about that or anything.
He's like,
What are you doing here? I don't know
man.
what's going on.
you're
Alright,
far away from the poor district.
Alright, I'm gonna
You get to the Cloud District very often. Sorry.
I'm gonna be letting the lieutenant know that this person's on the way.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you send him a text and he just says like, okay. Thank you for keeping us updated.
Hey,
What do you
baby, found a little sussy wussy boy. We're gonna be on the way soon with him. TTYL. XXOO.
You then get a phone call from Lieutenant Steiger.
I answer.
Yes, you wanted to know where Tony was?
Yeah, correct.
Tony Macaroni.
Some Isoki that looks like the other Isoki that's with you.
Yep.
Yeah, currently he's back at the Cos Monastery. He was... I don't know. He was trying to get a drink. He wandered. He came back.
I see.
He's
the
not in
issue.
any danger.
As long as he's not in any danger, then that's fine. Okay with me.
Wait, you talking about my dad?
Yeah, he's at the Cos Monastery.
What happened?
He went to go get a drink.
I fucking told you, you put him in a fucking racist B&B. He's gonna try and find the B&B, and he's not gonna get anywhere because the racist has...
You know that there are Isoki in the Cos Monastery.
Well, there is now.
There were before. Because they're not racist.
Alright, you two get the fuck out.
You might have some Isoki racist against their own kind in there. You never know. All right, yeah. Catch you later, kid. How you doing? All right,
Man,
okay.
fuck outta here.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
away.
I'll be sure to get you in for a promotion because of
you
this
out
one.
of the door. Pushes you out and closes the door.
Hey, you know what?
The door closes.
Did he have like
right
a
on my
name tag or
nose.
anything on?
Oh, you didn't see one.
What is this? Corporal Lansbury. I'm informing your...
There's a badge number if that's what you wanted.
Sure.
Sure, you can take his badge number.
I'll just write it down. Just,
Yeah, sure.
Just bear it in mind.
If you look at you also can see the photo that you took of this guy. It's pretty shit because you were running and you got a
Yeah.
5 in your acrobatics.
Wait,
It's one of those blurry running photos.
can I retcon to if
Yeah, like
okay.
there's a blurry ass running photo.
Would I have noticed that?
Oh yeah, you noticed that at the time you took it.
Okay,
It's like,
then I would like to take a better picture of the guy while he was sitting down in front of me.
Okay, that's fair. You can do that. Let's say that's easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a photo of this dude.
All right. And
He gets it laminated and then he puts it up on a frame and he just like occasionally when he wakes up he's like, my first catch.
Baby's first catch.
I'm going to ask Ollie, hey, do you think you could maybe hack into one of the info terminals here and see if you can't get this guy on facial recognition?
Oh,
I suppose we gotta find a public terminal real quick.
Oh, they're everywhere. Are you doing it in the eye or are you doing it outside of the eye?
Hold me up. I can't reach the keyboard.
They have smaller ones for people of shorter stature that you could use, unless you wanted to use one of the tall person ones.
No, usually they omit a couple keys from the tiny people keyboard. So I want the full keyboard. and my step ladders are too big to stuff in front of the information panel, so I gotta just have it be like fucking 2 feet higher than the actual booth. And I gotta like lean over. Yeah, just look me up.
I pick him up.
Goo goo gaga. All right.
Are you doing this in the
boss
eye
bait.
or out of the eye?
Probably out of the eye.
Okay, yeah. So you guys have your weapons back at this point.
Well, I never lost mine.
That's true. You didn't. Me, you did.
Got these fucking guns right here, though.
Yeah, boy.
I remove his backpack before lifting him up.
Okay.
Because
Hey, remember where you put that fucking thing, okay? Remember where you found it.
Literally right on my.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. You should have lifted me up. All right,
Computers
now
check.
get me up to get the
Give me
the thing.
computers check.
I'm going to actively make sure my foot or some part of me is touching the backpack at all times.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Now that's teamwork. All right, computers, right? Computers.
Did I stutter? Yes, or roll me a fucking computer check. You would.
That would be a 30.
30. God damn, that's really good. Absolutely. You can definitely trace this guy. And
I
you
fucking
can get into-
Bruce Almighty. I'm like sitting there taking a drink while I'm just hammering the keyboard. Hey, give me some of that Space Dasani.
Space Dasani. You have a Space Dasani on you?
I have no space to sign
No,
out.
it's in my backpack. I'll pick it up real quick.
All right.
You're holding him up on one hand.
Get a
and
little
you're, like,
parched
reaching into the bag.
while I'm just.
And you're like, no, not that pouch, the other pouch. It's the third one down on the inside flap.
Just use one of the shorter terminals, man.
I'm busy here,
I gotta
okay?
use the
You see, like,
keyboard.
internet tabs
They
just,
got
like,
two shift
blinking,
keys
you know,
on this one. It's
Hey, I
meta.
need to keep it, okay? I have both pinkies, all right? I gotta have both.
Absolutely. You do not. I'm not gonna say you don't find this guy. You are confident that this guy has not been on Absalom Station before.
All right. And he's not it.
He is not at all in the database.
Nothing.
And you're confident that that's not an accident, that he was probably a random person that showed up within the recent few days. You guys also aren't on the database. Actually, you are because you've been here before, but you're not on the database.
And this man is black.
What?
He's black on the record. There's no record of him. He's not anywhere.
No.
I can't find him. Can't find him on Google. Can't find him on Starstone. Can't find him on fucking Pornhub. I can't find him anywhere.
I would definitely raise my eyebrows on the last one.
Hey, when you work in information, you look everywhere.
And he leads the lead.
All right? And he leads a lead. And he pulls a goal. So no record of him anywhere on the ship.
You're confident there's no record of him on Absalom Station. He could be elsewhere in the Pactorals.
Like, yeah, well, yeah. So, when you mean on Epsilon Station, would I mean like any records that would be on Epsilon Station, or do you mean like if I were to look up the internet at all here at Epsilon
He
Station?
has
there's
not
nothing?
been through Absalom Station at all in his life. Is what it sounds like.
Okay.
Was he able to grab anything else from the depths, the recesses?
Depths of the recesses.
Of the recesses, yes.
Depths of the recesses.
Depths of the recesses.
Probably a swing
That's
set,
of the-
maybe a jungle gym.
Fisher Price monkey bars. Yeah, we can do that.
Absolutely. A few Tonka trucks.
Dude, I miss Tonka. What happened to Tonka? I'm looking up Tonka.
Rest in power, Tonka. The DC of 30. That is pretty good. You. Yes. You don't know exactly what his deal is. You suspect, given the way he was dressed and what he looked like, he was probably working for someone with a lot of money.
Oh my god, Tonka's still a thing.
Of course, Tonka's still.
Wait a
thinking
minute.
he's
Do I
bad.
have like an official company account at the Aegis Consortium?
I assume so until you got kicked out. Does that account still work? You don't know. Probably not. You have to find out.
I'm gonna go to the nearest terminal,
No.
which is probably the short one next to the tall one.
Now,
Yes.
now,
You
Ken,
take the mouse from him and be like, wait, hold on. I gotta open up another tab.
now hold on. Being a company that big, being a company that fucking big, like even something like as big as like a company as branching as like statewide, like a fucking In-N-Out, right? So a big company that big could not possibly have the upkeep to actually like delete every single time somebody's fucking account. There's got to be something there, because like I'm pretty sure my Fry's account still works.
Are you talking about for him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has an account, but it's you're locked out of the account. You can't access it. Could you hack in?
I
have to try.
definitely can't. Maybe Ollie can.
So I'm just like sitting here typing away, and you fucking sit down.
You get
over next to me.
really low on this PC, and you're like,
Which also means that Ollie can't type on the tall one because I'm not lifting it
unless
up.
you're doing like this, like holding him by the scruff with one hand and doing this with the other.
I'm like naped right now, and I'm just like.
Hey Ollie, can you hack into the Aegis Consortium?
Oh, Ollie, can you hack into this? Ollie, can you hack into that? Ollie, can you hack into this? Ollie, can you do my fucking taxes for me? Yeah, I can do it. What do you want?
Can you get me back into my account? I seem to be locked out since I was fired.
I see. All right, yeah. Let me see what I can do. All right, let me lower me down. Actually, no. Give me up here. Well, no, you already got the account on. Oh, lower me down.
I let him down.
There's only one shift key, unfortunately.
No, this ain't the first time you let me down. Anyways.
Damn.
Got him.
Give me another computer stack.
Absolutely. Rev up for this one. You wouldn't happen to have any lotion on you. I was going so fucking fast in that first one, I kind of chafed my my calluses on my fingernails.
Lotion, you say? As a certain human individual is now approached behind you. Well, I have multiple lotions for sale if you need one.
Hey, can you give us some space, man?
Certainly. I heard lotion. I figured you guys need some lotion.
You want some lotion?
Make your skin extra smooth.
Everything in my
It's
body.
good for your scalp and the rest of you.
Everything in my body is telling me no, but you know what? Sure, fine. I'm feeling all right. What do you got?
Well, I'm working for Deterra right now. We have a brand new product. This is a brand new ocean scented, fresh made off of Castrovel. Smells very salty.
Do you even know what an ocean is?
I've seen the hollow vids before. Come on, man. Have you seen what an ocean is? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. It's true. I do crave the experience of a large body of water every now and again. But I mean, again, have I seen an ocean? You know, my shampoo count on my hygiene kit is actually getting a little bit low. I could
And this is made with extra refined Barsada oil, which is perfect for your scalp and gives you that amazing sheen that you would like.
It's pyramid scheme?
Most definitely a pyramid scheme.
All right, boss babes. Today I'm going to show you how to take over Epsilon Station using only
A screwdriver.
lotion. Screwdriver and lotion.
Today, I'm going to teach
And
you guys how to make a megaphone out of a squirrel, some tape, and a megaphone.
I could give you a sample, of course. If you'd like to try it.
Yes,
Or
please.
I could give you, and he hands you a little sample, I could give you a full-size bottle for half price, only 175 credits.
Absolutely not.
Holy shit. Hold on a minute.
I feel like that's got to be
You could if you'd like, you could also work for Deterra. It looks like you guys have amazing sales skills.
Everybody shut the fuck up. I'm focusing on the lotion right now.
Please.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay,
listen to man.
I'll telepathically say to him, all right, I don't want a pyramid scheme here. Get out.
Hey, Whistle, what's going on? Hey. I'm sitting here trying to like rub it on. I'm like,
And he goes to you, what about you, good sir? And he kind of pats you on the shoulder. I feel like you might need something as
I
well.
literally just told you to
You don't-
get away from me.
Oh, well, I apologize. I didn't mean to offend.
how is it?
Just figured a little It works. It's lotion. Most lotions are kind of the same. It just
Okay, yeah,
it
so
smells
it's definitely-
like
yeah.
it smells kind of like an ocean. It smells somewhat salty.
Not that you would know what an ocean smells like.
Not that you would know.
I've seen the hollow vids.
But it has a weird salty, kind of fresh smell to it. But he says, "Dude, sorry, I figured, a little friendly contact would be all, Look, I sell lotion. It would be great on you as well. It's not just for you, sir.
All right.
Trust
all right.
me.
All right. All right.
I'm sure.
All right.
He kind of reaches. And
No
puts his,
fucking.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. I'm sure you would also. You would be. You know what? I apologize. Whoa! I apologize. I didn't mean it like that.
We don't need your pyramid schemes here.
It's not a pyramid scheme.
You.
It's a wonderful company that you can work for.
Thank you for the sample. My friend and I gotta go back on a Pornhub. We gotta wank one real quick, okay?
Absolutely.
Could you please leave me?
The lotion can work for that too, you know.
Absolutely. I'm
It's
quite
slippery.
I am looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You have a great
Now,
afternoon.
can you please turn around so I can unzip?
Well, I sell lube as well.
Really?
Well, yes.
Is he holding like glass bottles of lotion or anything?
Not right now. He just had the one bottle of the lotion he gave to you.
I want to knock it out of his hand so bad.
Really?
And it
Let
looks
me
to be
see.
a plastic bottle of lotion.
Fucking smack it out of his hand.
But if that's all you need, then I guess I'll leave you to your handiwork.
Anyway, that was a good one.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
that's-
Fuck
yeah.
off, please.
Okay. You have a great evening, sir.
Thanks,
away.
man. You too. You too. Holy shit. Really had to deal with any of those in that Katoni. You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
Anyways,
fucking
give me the-
place like that, you go over to sell some sell a man trying to sell another man some lotion. You end up with a bullet in your fucking nose. Eh? You know what I'm talking about? No, apparently not in an Epsilon station. Holy shit, times are fucking changing. Let me. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So what was I trying to do?
Hack into my Aegis Corporation or consortium account.
You know, I'm really enjoying this lotion. It's actually really nice. Here, give this a smell.
I hold my breath.
You smell it yet?
Yeah, it smells great.
Oh, that's fantastic. You're good.
Yeah, it smells great.
It smells great. You okay? You have an allergic reaction? You sure? You sure?
Give me a computer's check as you hack into this terminal. Or hack into this account on the terminal.
Oh, first,
Let me take
I
a
apply
selfie.
a smidgen of lotion on my hands.
Absolutely.
A smidgen.
Works great on your hands too. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Remarkable.
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here.
He fucking like snuck up behind us again, trying to get that final sale. What the fuck is that 6?
You're a 6.
Oh, no, that's a 30
Is that
again.
the guy?
That is a 30 again.
30 Christ almighty. You easily put in like a, I don't fucking know how you hack into an online account.
I put
I'm
in
not a hacker.
password.
You put in admin and password and it fucking goes through. That's the default.
All right. Anyways, you were saying, holy shit, dude. What are they doing with their lives, man? They hire a whole fucking IT crew. I'm not even like looking at the computer screen. I'm still going off. I'm like, what are they doing, man? They fucking hire the entire IT crew.
You've already hacked in. You're just downloading and installing and unintalling fucking Adobe Reader. It still looked like you're doing a lot of work.
Hey, can you make sure you get Google Ultron on there too?
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, dude. The next person that gets on this, they're gonna fucking hate this.
You're
man.
changing
They're
like
gonna
the
hate
fucking wallpaper on the background.
it's just like that one picture, that huge dude sitting on the bed with his fucking schlong hanging out. Dude, they're gonna hate us, man. They're gonna hate us. Fucking
They hate us
Knuckles,
'cause
man.
they hate us.
Fucking Knuckles is what I'm talking about. Yeah, they hate us.
All right.
They hate us.
Hold on. Okay, well, now that we're in the account,
You're in the account.
is there any like database? Like, okay, so you know the Aegis Corporation is rather sketchy, right?
They're remarkably sketchy, but they also have a very good business front.
Right.
Adding 50 toolbars in the browser to mess with them, yeah.
But you know,
Like,
given
go searching up the
that
shit.
I was doing sketchy things for the company, I
You'll
would
see it, the
probably have
stream's
like
good.
an extended access account, right?
Yes, you do have an extended access account.
So I want to go into the sketchier parts of the account, and
Right.
specifically, I want to look for any information regarding like people to watch out for or corporations to watch out for in my sketchy dealings.
Well, let's see. What you do know is that you're not going to find a lot of very sketchy information on their online because the Aegis Consortium knows that they can be hacked. There's a lot of hackers out there, and it's best to just do things in person. Case in point.
Hence the admin and
It's
password
generally
access point.
when you're talking about suspicious. How do I say suspicious? What's the word? people to avoid or any suspicious activity, you have to talk in person with other consortium members. But specifically, since you're looking for companies that shouldn't be trusted or different organizations that shouldn't be trusted, there's a whole list of them. They have a lot of different like online public press releases about different things that the Abadar Corps has done wrong, so you know that they're not on good terms with Abadar.
Right. For each corporation, I want to check them. I want to check their uniforms. See if any of them match up against the guy who was suspicious.
They probably have plenty.
Yeah.
They probably have plenty on their database on their ass piss Instagram.
Well, I will say this: the suspicious guy was not wearing a uniform. He was just wearing what looked to be generic, unmarked clothes.
Okay, gotcha.
But you can find a list of uniforms if that's what you're looking for.
In that case, never mind.
I got what you need.
All right. You know what? I think we gotta go to the consortium in person.
Wait, you didn't like what you see?
I forget about the security policies they have there. Much of the information we want won't be available online.
Oh well, I mean it's sucks for them, huh? All right.
What you can find is a list of different like contacts. Most of which you know which ones are kind of there for the public front and which ones are actually the sketchy ones. That one you would know.
Okay.
Yeah, you found some phone numbers. This one looks like it's from Italy.
The fuck is in Italy?
Not quite sure, but it's what it says. It's either Italy or Italy. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but it's something like that. I can change it.
It's one of the provinces of Verces. They made a bunch of like Akatoni of films of like westerns on Akaton.
Fucking hated those.
They made spaghetti westerns.
I hated those.
Yeah,
It was so generalizing of our Akatonian culture. We didn't even wear any of that leather shit. You'd be sweating your balls off out there in the desert with that shit. Walking around a fucking
someone
cowboy.
say sweat?
That thing was gonna be put.
That guy is still there. He has not talked to anyone else. You have noticed that.
Okay.
He's kind of just been there.
He just
Makes
like
sense
sitting
motive.
there. It's
Sense
like,
motive, yeah, give me
he's
sense
like,
motive.
did somebody say sweat? It's like, oh, okay, I'll back up.
11.
11. Hard to say. This guy just could be really weird. People are weird. And he does work for an MLM. Sir?
Did somebody say sweat?
No, not like that. Like, he's been hanging out. Like, he's tried to talk to people, but they like, no thank you.
You know what it probably is? We probably picked the information panel next to the bar, and it's happy hour right now.
I'm gonna just daze this guy.
Petty reps be like, daze the man.
What's the DC?
14.
14, yeah, he beats it.
You just like, I see you just like.
He's like, yeah, you're like, he goes, Like, he just kind of stops for a moment, and then like shakes his head a little bit.
You good?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh man.
Why don't you take your fineness and go somewhere else?
Oh, give me an intimidation check.
So like picking my nose in front of him.
Give me an intimidation check.
Yes,
12.
Alright, well, this is not +0.
I hope you roll a 1.
3. 3?
Oh, you must be putting lotion on there. Lotion's really good for your nostrils.
Yeah, my nose is chafing. But I'm all done.
Security!
He's like, what? He looks around and shout security. Eventually,
Sir, I'm being harassed.
Security quickly walks over and is like, what's going on?
I'm being harassed.
Is this man harassing you?
Yes.
And he kind of looks at the guy and is like, I'm just selling lotion. I don't know what the big deal is.
Just picking your nose
These
with a
are
laser dagger?
These are friendly people that I thought might be interested in some lotion.
And then when we said no, you kept pestering us. And then you kept pestering us. And
What
then
is
you
this,
kept
France?
Pestering us. And then you kept pestering us. And then you kept pestering
Well, that's
us.
great.
And then you kept-
I talked to him twice. I assumed he was interested in this product, and the security's like, "Excuse, is this true? Go away, get out of here." It's like, oh, of course, if you say so, I'll go take my wonderful business somewhere
I
else.
thought he was gonna say piss. It's like, I'm gonna take my piss somewhere else.
I'll take my piss somewhere else. And he kind of walks off and kind of gives you guys like an ugly glare as he walks away.
You could have been a part of something greater.
You shall rue this day.
Rue it!
We just met the BB.
He's like, yeah, he walks away and the security's like, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, thank you for your help.
Yeah, whatever. And he walks away.
MLMs are
This was a test
He
and you
walks away
passed.
as you say things. He's like, okay, whatever, and walks away.
This was a test, Mr. Security Officer, and you passed.
He gives you a thumbs up as he's walking away.
This is a
I'm
test
gonna
of the
say, God,
National Emergency Broadcasting
The
System.
security here thinks way too highly of themselves. They are literally paid to help people with this shit. So why do they all seem so fucking tired of it?
Hey,
How loudly do you say that?
Huh?
Do you say that loudly so they can hear it?
I'm gonna say it pretty
Oh,
quietly.
okay, yeah.
Hey, a fucking bomb just went off like a half a mile away from here. I'm pretty sure they got the hands tied. That man's probably working a triple.
Well, too fucking bad.
Don't. That's what I'm talking about.
Fucking rages, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa, dude! A terrorist activity happened in the city that you're policing in. Fucking suck.
Anyways, where do you guys go now?
I'm gonna I'm gonna go back to a checkpoint and re-enter the eye.
Okay.
Intending to go back to the Aegis.
Re-enter this. Re-enter these.
Absolutely. You make it through security just fine. Your weapons are stripped from you again this time, though.
Motherfucker.
You head back to the Aegis Consortium?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The same clerk from yesterday is still there. Hello, what can I do for you, folks?
Hi, is there a chance I could get to the room of Mr. and Mrs. Eos?
I'm afraid not. I have other representatives you could speak to. I believe their secretary might be in town at the moment.
Hold on.
After I sent a request when you came by yesterday, and they could send their secretary. That's the best I could do.
Sure, I'd like to meet with them. Then.
Certainly. Give me just a moment. And she kind of goes and pages something.
Nice place they got here.
It's a very nice place. Very nice fountain in the middle.
I like the water slide they got. No, don't say that. I was
He's like, hey, can I take that water slide, huh?
You mind if I take a ride in a fucking slip and slide?
She kind of fiddles with the keys for a moment, then goes, right this way, please. And she leads you to an elevator.
You think they put Space Perrier inside that fountain?
So I follow.
You follow inside. Do you follow with him?
I go splashing in the water.
No, I follow. I'm like looking around everywhere and I'm seeing all this nice stuff.
It's a very nice place. Very nice.
What
office
music's
space.
playing right now?
What music is playing right now?
Roll a roll. Everybody in chat right now. Roll a d20 in chat right now if you want to figure out.
Actually, chat, tell me what is playing right now in this very nice office.
It's playing in the lobby right now.
If it's a shitty answer, I'm saying no.
Don't ask chat. They're gonna give you
I
a
don't want to
shitty
be like, oh, they're
answer.
listening to hard rock, bro.
They're listening to Master of Puppets by Metallica. Fucking playing at a fucking 5-star hotel.
Depends. Whenever chat gives me an answer, Mr. Bungle.
Mr. Bungle.
What the fuck is Mr. Bungle?
I have literally no idea.
Me neither.
She takes you up an elevator.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you're probably going to one of the penthouse suites in one of the offices there.
Mm-hmm. And do I know the secretary?
There are a couple secretaries, and secretaries are often interchanged as the last one learns a little bit too much, or the last one tries to betray the company and then gets executed.
Gotcha.
I'm never tired.
Mr. Bungle is a band.
Okay, they're not listening to Mr. Bungle. This is stupid. All right, they're listening to the Castrovillian Italian opera,
I see.
or Castrovillian opera.
Wow.
Since your family is
Classic.
from Castroville, that makes sense. Give me just a moment here.
Elevator covers of Marvin Gaye.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that one a lot.
No, they're not. No.
Marvin Gaye. Ooh, whoopsies. Marvin Gaye elevator music.
Oh yeah.
Marvin Gaye Inner City Blues in parentheses makes me wanna holla.
You reach to the top floor, and she's like, "Please, right this way," and leads you to an office. And she says, please be respectful. I know you've been here before, but for your friend here, please be respectful. And she opens the door. You go inside?
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess I do.
Standing there is a looks to be a Lashanta woman who's looks like was previously doing some computer work and says, please come in, both of you. Turn that shit off.
Fucking sexual healing starts just as we're getting into the fucking right into the house. Baby, let's get down
She motions for
tonight.
both of you to
Do
come
I
in.
recognize her?
Oh no, this is a new secretary.
Hi.
What a fantastic start to this conversation. Thank you.
Brings you in as well. She said, please take a seat. My name's you can call me Havash.
Hello, Havash.
I'm secretary for Mr. and Mrs. Eos. What can I do for you?
Can you get in contact with them?
I can send a message, but they're currently on Castroville.
It'll take a while.
It'd be more than a few minutes to send a message.
Any good drinks here?
We had drinks at the lobby. I can send someone if you need something.
Look, we really just need to get in contact with someone who knows the business well.
This is a soft couch.
Whether that be my parents or someone else.
I see. You were the Eos child. Okay. Well, I do have plenty of resources, and when your parents are not here, I'm the next in charge. So, what do you need?
How much do you know about our business?
I am well informed.
Can I sense motive?
Yeah, give me sense motive. What are you doing at this point?
I'm feeling the couch. This is a soft couch.
22.
Pretty nice.
22.
22. She looks like she knows all of the operations of what your parents do. Of what your parents do, excuse me.
Alright. We believe, look, I don't want to be here. My parents certainly don't want me here. But we believe, that there may be a connection between the bombing just now and the corporation. Notably because they targeted, they tried and framed me and my companion here specifically.
You believe the consortium is behind this?
No, I believe that someone, in some way, that has a relationship to the consortium, most likely an enemy relationship.
She's typing as you talk.
Most likely some sort of opposing relationship, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
Might have connection to the bombing.
I'll have to take a look at my resources.
I have a picture of a suspicious character for you.
Okay, let me see.
I send I show the picture.
I am her. The sus photo.
The sus
photograph.
The couch is very nice.
Yeah, this is the sussy baka in question.
She just shot. She bought yes. She
doing
kind of
the
looks at
couch
the
up.
photo and goes, all right, send me that photo. I will add it to the document. And she's typing away kind of furiously at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And this was in regards to the attack that happened recently.
Yes.
At the security checkpoint. I see. How much do you know about what's currently happening with the attack?
We know a few things. It was, one, deliberately made to look like it was our fault. The bomb was magical in question. The bomb in question was magical, excuse me.
That was a magical explosion.
It might not have gone off where it was supposed to.
I see. It's the same as Lieutenant Steiger wrote. Okay. What do you know, Mr. I don't believe I have your name.
This is Oliver.
Yeah,
Oliver,
my
it's a
name's
pleasure-
Oliver.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, happy to be here. This is a soft couch you got here.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, what is this? What is this? What is this couch?
Do I know?
You have no idea.
What kind of couch is this?
I feel like I grew up rich. I would probably know.
You can rattle something off then. It's up for you to improv it.
It's super nylon.
I believe that is super nylon.
It was weaved from nitrogen frozen snake venom and tossed into a single wrap. It was laid on
It's very soft, I know.
downs.
Costs, about 10,000 credits per sofa.
That's pretty good.
They're very expensive.
That's pretty good.
We
good.
like to ensure that all of our clientele are as comfortable as they can be.
It's more comfy than the fucking cut I got back at home. Damn. All right. Wouldn't mind
Hey,
crashing in.
That is the goal, of course.
Out of character, did we go through any security coming up?
You did not actually. But you don't have any weapons on you because you're in the
of course. It's just very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Literally any competitor could just hire a bunch of Solarians, storm the building. What?
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're just like, I'm noticing a lot of security deficits here in this building. Hey, Foop, are you winning? Well, it ebbs and flows. Oh, like Creed just starts playing.
Oh, good lord.
Hey, is Evan here, by the way, or is Evan on his way?
No, I don't think so.
I
I don't think Evan's on his way, no.
No, okay.
Anyways,
We're nearing it anyways. We're at like 10.
are you
right now.
currently looking for work?
Oh God, this again.
Not necessarily at the moment. We're in charge of investigating this bombing, but maybe after that.
Certainly, I understand. There's you have multiple duties, but if you ever are in need of work, say duty. I can say it again too, but I'm not going to.
Your duty.
I'm not going to.
I see.
I apologize for my immature friend.
It was okay. He's not the first. Well, if you are ever in need of work, it would certainly help to repay the debts that currently you owe.
Indeed. I imagine so.
A little thirsty here. You wouldn't happen to have any carbonated milk, do you?
She goes, let me fetch someone for you real quick. And she types something out real
Yes. This is what I'm talking about.
Do you even have milk on Hackathon? Is there anything to milk?
Yeah, well, yeah, the cattle that's normally grazed in like the southern hemisphere, they have the carbonated milk. It comes out carbonated. So I'm like, if you can have it warm too, that'd be great. But like, that's not really.
Let her know.
I gag.
Thank
Give me a fucking culture check.
17.
17, that's pretty good. Fucking Acatonian carbonated milk is in fact quite a delicacy across the packed worlds and beyond.
Nah.
A lot of people, if people don't want carbonated milk on Akaton, they have to get it imported. Otherwise, they get carbonated milk, and it's very expensive because there are very few places that have cattle.
Yeah, it's fucking.
And a few minutes later,
they're handfuls, dude. They're like big ends, and they.
a few minutes later, a waiter
retarded.
comes in with a plate, and on it are several glasses of warm carbonated Akaton milk.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, dude. You never had some of this, dude. You gotta give this a shot. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, thanks, boss.
You enjoy your food maker. I don't trust your taste.
It's pretty good.
Fuck.
Is there anything else I could do for you while he's enjoying his?
This is really something. Thank you. Man.
I'm glad
Thank
you enjoy.
Do you know how fast you can how fast you can get back to me on that photo?
I will let you know as soon as I can. I presume you have not given me your information. So you do give her your contact. Oh yeah, she takes your contacts. Certainly I will get back to you whenever I can. In the meantime, you're free to stay here at the consortium if you'd like. And did you wish to speak with your father or mother at the moment?
Well, as long as you can help me with this matter, then ideally I don't want to speak to
Oh
them.
gosh, golly, excuse me.
I understand, certainly. Would you like me to at least send a message?
Tell him compliments to the chef. You know what I'm saying? This is a good
I will
chef.
let someone know.
Sure.
Certainly. Just a hello? As she starts typing.
Just a basic hello and an acknowledgement that I was here.
Certainly. And she types something up.
You ever have some of that? You want some of this?
No, I've had it before. Please.
And you said you don't mind if we stay here for now.
Oh, certainly.
Appreciate that.
Oh, I
Your friend
appreciate
is
yeah,
welcome
that-
here as well.
Do you have a terminal we can use?
Yes, there should be one. We do have some spare rooms that you could take, and there are terminals in there if you'd like.
Absolutely.
Yep. And you know where some of the spare rooms are.
Cool.
They're mostly like guest offices, or if someone from another planet comes to make a business deal, that's where they'd stay.
Is
It's a guest hotel.
the servant still there?
Yeah, he is standing there.
Okay, I was like, oh fuck, I spilled some of my jumper. Do you have like a napkin or something real quick? Can I? Oh my god, thank you. Oh my, how fucking soft is this napkin?
it's not a shitty paper fucking Burger
Yeah,
King.
no, it's not a little McDonald Tower of Terror that we
Isn't.
have compiling behind the DM screen.
It is a very, very nice.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this? What is this, like spider ass silk? What is this? This is fantastic.
Yes, it's gotten from the spiders over on Casterville.
Damn, Castervillian opera, Castervillian spider silk. This is really something. Damn, all right. They got carbonated milk here.
If I may, for a moment, how do I say this? Lieutenant Steiger has assured me that he is well suited to handle his investigation. If you wish to be off the case, I can arrange for that. Of course, this debt will still have to be paid in some other manner. I fear that there may not be a lot for you to do. A lot of this will be internal searching to see who this individual is.
Fair enough.
That is, of course, your prerogative.
I don't. We're not private investigators. This isn't our up our alley.
Let's be honest here, though. As far as jobs go, this is about the cleanest we can get.
That's true. I mean, unless you guys have some clean jobs.
She looks to she kind of messes with the term a little bit. We have, as part of our deal with
Give me another one.
Absalom Station, you take another. As part of our deal with Absalom Station, we are encouraged to arm the stewards and local security. And given that we're in charge of that, it is important that we test certain things. Someone went into one of the ghost levels to test one of these weapons, and they have not returned. I would like to see that. If that could be returned, that would be appreciated.
Sounds good to me.
Frankly, this would be above board. This would actually look good for both of you, I would imagine.
All right. Is there anything we should be weary of down there?
I'm not sure.
Fair enough.
I can only tell you that it is on level, and she kind of looks at the computer. This is on level 273. I presume the door is probably still unlocked. This was something of a recent job that's gone south.
All right. I write that down.
I'm sure. All I would encourage is that you be cautious.
Of
I
course.
myself am not a combat-ready individual. I do paperwork.
Are you sucking the air's nipple?
No, you're like looking over and you're saying that this one had like a little curly straw, and I'm trying to like coordinate it into my mouth, but it keeps flipping away from me. So I'm like,
Will your friend be joining you on that job?
Dude, just grab the thing and put your straw in the mouth.
it's a big cup. I got tiny hands. I gotta hold it with both hands.
We have smaller glasses if that's more your speed.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, yes. Take that.
The waiter leaves and a few minutes later comes back with
God, am I-
slightly smaller Yusoki-sized glasses.
God, my fucking hands feeling like Trump hands. Come on, give me these.
really small hands.
Give me this. I got small hands. Oh God.
And it's the same milk. It's probably the same milk, just literally repoured in smaller glasses.
That's whatever, dude.
Yeah.
They even have like the cream content just right.
Will your friend be joining you on that
Yes.
expedition?
Not like I fucking got anything else better. I better check up on my dad first.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We check in on the fucking what the fuck?
Cosmonastery?
Cosmo-
Cosmo Monastery.
Monastery, and then we can. Hey, you mind not slurping?
I'm done. Give me the other one.
Let's do another one. You're on glass number 4. You've never seen a Yusoki drink this much.
I'm homesick, okay?
Hit you another one.
Oh shit, you got more. Okay.
He's got about a dozen on his fucking plate.
I'm just holding on to this one. I was like that.
Is
one
there
was
anything
fun
else
to
I
share.
can do for you? Otherwise, I'm
That
afraid
will-
I have important work to get to.
That will be all. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. And she escorts you out the door.
Am I forced to give the cup because I'm holding on to the cup with the milk? in
They'll
it?
let you finish, but you will have to give the cup back. They are taking the glasses.
So that's just everybody like at the front door just staring at me while I'm like sipping away at the milk. I'm like, I have a general stomach. Give me a second. This is really good. You know, this is really good. This is really good milk.
I understand. The waiter will follow you out, and the waiter follows you out as you
Oh,
leads
perfect.
you
Yeah.
away.
Hey man, how's it going? Is this human? Is it human waiter?
This is a human, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, so you've been catching any of the recent Blood Bowl games? I haven't really been able to keep
Oh,
up.
I'm not allowed to talk about that at work.
Not allowed to talk about fucking sports at work. Come on. I mean, it's Blood Bowl. It's the most important fucking
Certainly,
meal of
but
the
that-
day. It's like breakfast.
Yeah, but there have been certain individuals that came from certain planets, and we're not very happy about that.
Yeah, I know that there was like a racial thing they had with it like a couple months ago, but I mean, you know, it's...
I mean, I thought it was a very nice story arc, but frankly, not everyone shares our tastes. And he's actually walking you guys out to the front door, to the exit, and he opens the door and says, I thank you all for coming.
No, thank you for the milk. Ah, that was some good
You're
shit.
very welcome.
Oh, no.
It's very hard to come by, so I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, no shit.
And closes the door on you guys. You guys are outside now.
Dude, I'm gonna need a fucking minute with all this milk. That was good. That was really good. You sure you didn't want any?
Yeah, I'm good.
Damn, that was good.
You wanna head to the Cosmonastery then?
Yeah, let's go see what my dad's up to.
Yep, you guys head your way back. The same monk greets you on the way in. Welcome back.
Hello. And I lead Ollie to my room.
Yep.
Yeah, I
ever
don't
been
I don't make eye contact with the monk.
Hey, yeah. The monk doesn't say anything to you. Leads you to the room. This is the first time you're seeing the room. This is very archaic room. It's mostly made out of like stone, and there's
Oh
a
my
wooden door. This is
Fucking
not
god!
a
No
space
wonder
age.
he never hangs out in the room. That probably pisses him off, if anything.
Yeah.
Oh, the worst thing. This is the worst place to fucking stash him. I try to look around in the room for him.
Oh yeah, he's in the room. He looks to be sitting on the bed reading something on like a little tablet of his.
Oh, he got the he has the space Kindle.
He has
Is
the
that what's
space
happening?
Kindle, yeah.
His space Kindle, his spindle. I go, hey, Dad.
Hey,
what's
Ollie,
going on?
what's going on?
Hey, no, that dude. This guy's fucking loaded apparently. I went over to like they brought us up to the
Oh, I
fucking
didn't-
tower.
I
They
didn't
had
swing
like
that
whole,
way.
they had whole fucking. Dude, they had carbonated milk, man. That was some tight
Holy
shit. They had like
really?
warm
God damn, that
carbonated
shit's hard to
milk,
come by.
3% cream. You can fucking
God.
taste it. You know where you can like taste the cream.
Yeah.
That was good shit. That was good shit. I had like
Jesus
five.
Christ.
I had like five cups.
My parents are loaded. I'm not loaded.
Speaking of fucking loaded, dude. Oh, you know what that carbonated milk does? You know, for us, it's going right through me. I gotta shit real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, yeah, you keep my dad occupied. I'll be right back. I gotta. Whoa. Where's the bathroom?
Do I know where the bathroom is?
Yeah, you pointed to where the
Okay.
restrooms are.
Okay, I go. Whoa.
Walk out. So Tony starts talking to you. He's like, "Did you hear about this? Fucking like 16 dead. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
This wasn't you guys, was it?"
6 million.
No, they thought it was us, but it wasn't us. Hey, I noticed you weren't here when I woke up. Where were you?
Oh, I was getting a drink. It's place fucking sucks. Look at this. And he kind of looks over to the room, and it's like stone and like wooden bed with like a weird archaic mattress on it. It's like, what the hell is this? How am I gonna live in here?
I think it's quaint.
He's like, all right, whatever. Weird ass taste, anyways.
Look, man, this is the best we can do without rent. All right.
But didn't he say you loaded? Figured you'd say something a little nicer than this.
I like I just said, I'm not loaded. My parents are.
Whatever. You're right, grunting from down the hall.
It's like, yeah, there's like no soundproofing in the doors at all.
There's very little soundproofing in this room. Did you try some of that carbonated milk?
No, it seems
pretty good.
disgusting.
It's pretty good.
I don't trust the Isoki taste.
Man, I think Ollie was right about this place. What the hell's going on here?
Look, Ollie enjoys those keto bars from his goddamn pack. You know how disgusting those things are?
I never tried them. He has keto bars?
Yeah.
What the hell?
He has a little
I didn't know my son was a fucking chef.
He has a backpack
The
that
hesitation. And it was like.
he has a backpack that produces keto bars.
That's more like it.
They are the most disgusting things I've ever had the displeasure of eating.
Look, disgusting's a relative term, all right? And he told me about your racist water park. Like, what's going on with that?
There's
I'm starting to think you guys just don't like us.
There's no racist water park here.
And what the hell was he talking about then?
He is very, very confused.
About what?
He thought that fountain was a water park.
Oh, he's talking about the fountain?
Yeah.
Why do you think that's a water park? Doesn't even look like a water park. It's obviously a fountain.
I have no idea.
What the hell?
And also, he thinks it's racist because he was denied services here because he's not a Solarian. There are plenty of Isoki Solarians.
What do you mean he's not offered services? That weird monk out front was trying to get me to go to the spiritual lessons. I was gonna be part of that.
Of course, you just don't have access to the full Solarian
Who the hell wants to be part of that? I apologize. That was insensitive of me. But I mean, between you and me, that's not my cup of milk.
Not my 40.
Not my cup of milk.
Oh yeah, I understand. It's just
Alright, listen. I gotta go yell at Ollie, and he walks away. He walks over to the bathroom.
He's still in the shit.
I'm well aware. I can hear it.
Why?
It's not a water park. It's a fountain.
No. Hold on.
No.
Alright, this fat ass. No. Fucking
Listen.
Mez is probably trying to talk you out of him. I saw him sliding in through the fucking fountain. It was sliding in through it like a fucking water slide.
No, that's not a water park. That's some weird religious bullshit, alright? Just fucking don't worry about it.
Doesn't matter if the water slide's Christian or not. It's a fucking water park. I hate this.
Alright, whatever. I don't give a fuck. This place sucks anyways. Yeah, Tony walks back to you.
The fact is, I love the fact that he's saying all this out loud when there's no soundproofing, so
There's not
everyone can hear
Everyone
everything.
can hear this fucking conversation. It's not a water park.
Squee.
There's a knock on your door after a moment.
I opened the door.
The monk from yesterday is standing there. If you have a moment, the High Solo wants to speak with you.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes, the hand solo.
The hand solo. The High Solo wants to speak with you.
Of course.
That's the
follow me.
hand solo. Would like to communicate with you.
And he leads you to another chamber. And of course, be respectful when you're speaking with a High Solo.
Of
And then
course.
opens the door and leads you inside. And she looks to be standing, kind of just staring at the stars. And she turns around and says, Mez, you are here.
I am.
Yes, Mez.
Mez, yes.
Yes, Mez.
I wanted to speak with you for a moment.
Good news,
about
everybody.
Recent events.
Of course.
I understand that you are gifted with you are gifted, and you're our newest member.
We've been exonerated of the explosion, if that's what this is about. It wasn't us.
I see. Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, yes, perfect timing. I was just about to fire you.
That's gonna be 20, mod 20.
20, that's pretty good. She says, that is good news to hear. What is what did you come seeking when you joined this place?
I came seeking a new way of life because I decided the old one was far too bloody.
She turns around and kind of looks to you. I see. Do you know what your friend is doing here? What his purpose is here?
My friend, well, he's running from our past.
I see.
I'm not here, am I?
You're not here.
I didn't think so. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah.
Did you come seeking refuge from your past?
Well, his dad is, unfortunately, he's in some, essentially he's in witness protection, but, his house on Akaton was no longer viable as he had been found. This is just a temporary measure for him, but I do appreciate you allowing lodgings for him.
I understand. You say there were people after you? That sounds like. If this previous home was no longer viable.
Yes, there were people after him. There's also people after us, but we can handle that.
Mm-hmm. She kind of approaches you, and she kind of looks you up and down, and one of her arms reaches out. She kind of like grabs something off of your left shoulder.
She pulled the fucking condom off your shoulder.
She pulls something off of part of your clothes from the left shoulder. It looks to be some weird technical device that you haven't seen before.
What is that?
Appears to be a body cam. Why'd you turn it off?
She kind of like crushes it in her hand. Probably a bug. Have you spoken with anyone recently? Anyone who's come into close contact with you?
Yes. I've spoken with vicious character who may be connected with the bombing.
Oh yes, the lotion man.
I've spoken to the lotion man, unironically.
Lotion man,
Well,
take me by the hand, if you understand.
he touched me on the shoulder. Ah shit. He wasn't just connected to an MLM. Fucking hell.
No, this was more levels in the multiple level marketing than we were expecting. This man was
Do you
trying
say
to
all
get
that
data.
out loud?
Yes.
I already thought of the lotion man joke too. Lotion man.
Serious, I see. In case you are unaware, the Cos Monastery is a very unique place in Absalom Station, and best I can say, and all that I can say for someone who is new, is be very careful who you speak to.
Even you?
That would be good advice, I'd say.
Can I sense motive?
Sure.
That's sus as hell.
Sus? It's us?
15.
15. That's pretty good. You can tell that she is. Well, she elaborates further. I'll get to that. She says, there are many people who want to know what happens in this place. Many people who are trying to put eyes inside of this place. That is my most worried concern. And you suspect that is mostly true, but there is something she is avoiding. She's very carefully choosing her words.
You dance around me, wench.
You dance, wench.
Is there something?
Dance for me, monkey.
Is there something you're not telling me?
You funky
There is
monkey.
much I'm not telling you.
Fair enough.
You are the newest member.
Of course.
Brass
that
monkey?
makes sense.
Monkey. Sorry. Quit ruining the fucking mood. There is much I'm not telling you. You're the newest member. You have to understand.
Of course.
I remembered
understand.
something.
There is something I do need to tell you beyond that, however.
Mm-hmm.
First, I would check to see if one of those bugs, and she kind of, like, there's a little crushed device in her hand, is on your friend there.
Of
Those
course.
little fucking pliers. Like, I need to see if it's in your urethra.
Easy. There is business beyond that. There are... I shouldn't say. I shouldn't say. You are dismissed. Thank you for your time.
Please, I can handle it, whatever it is.
Dismiss
Give me diplomacy.
these.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Dismiss.
She's very much deliberating on what to tell you right now.
That's not a good roll. Oh wait, that's a 7, not a 2. 15.
15. She kind of looks to. She sighs. She thinks for a moment.
Lotion.
Thank you.
How much do you know about the various corporations that work on Absalom?
I know a fair amount. I am the son of one of them.
I am the son of God.
I see. Her face takes a different expression when you say that.
I've long since been disconnected, but nonetheless, my parents are
I understand.
higher-ranking executives. In
Then you would understand that there are many people trying to. At any given point, multiple people are trying to vow for control of the station.
Of course.
I fear that what happened with Galarian and what's going on currently with certain organizations are connected.
You mean someone's trying to do the gap again?
No. I can't explain. It's
Ooh.
not.
When you first said the Gap, the first thing that came to mind was the fucking clothing store.
Another clothing store!
And I was like, what the hell happened with
No,
Gap?
the
That
Gap
caused
is the-
such
The
fear
gap,
in his eyes.
you would know. You're not in the room, but you would know. There's a gap is a point where history just like was fucking gone.
Yeah, I remembered that, but
Remember that.
the first instinct was like, Gap?
I can't explain.
Somebody
This is-
tried to reopen Gap?
My expertise is with the gift and with the stars, not with people.
It's pronounced Gift.
Christ. It- Just be careful who you speak to. That's all I need to say for now.
I will be careful.
And be careful what you bring into this place.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to hope my friend's out of the shitter and clean that bug off of him.
Man, I know those two aren't related, but by God, when you put them together, it sounds bad.
That is fantastic with context and fantastic without.
Absolutely. You go back to your room, and Ollie's there.
Yeah.
Hey, Ollie. Hold on.
Oh yes, Miz. I'm
Hold on.
glad to see you.
I'm gonna go up to his shoulder,
Yep.
where the MLM guy touched him.
Yep.
And I'm gonna see if I can't find.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. Dug into. It's actually connected onto part of that box that he's wearing. That big fucking clunky ass box. There is the same little bug is on him.
The bug. I crush it.
The fuck was?
We were bugged by the lotion guy.
Lotion Man. I reach in my pocket and I pull the lotion out and I go.
Tony kind of looks up from his book. Oh, you bought lotion, huh?
And I spike it in the ground and I start like stepping on it and I smush it and the lotion is everywhere.
Absolutely.
Hey.
It's a very small bottle.
Hey, you're gonna clean that up, right?
Anyways, I'm glad you're here, Miz. I wanted to talk to you. I remembered. I try to like get out of earshot of Tony.
Yeah.
So another thing that we're gonna have to take care of. I might need to get some tools for him, maybe like some rigs, some stuff for him to work on, because this man is the personification of idle hands. This man's reading a book right now, but when he's done with that book, he's gonna start peeling shit off the walls and like start building a fucking sledgehammer with it or something like that. I don't know.
I feel like the most obvious option here is that dash him on the ship.
Well, he's gonna start peeling the fucking sheep apart then.
Well, at least he can be trusted with technology, probably.
Also, the ship is where we're going to trip everywhere. I can't be taking him everywhere we're going. This is remember the original point? The reason why we're trying to find a spot here?
Alright, yeah. You know what? You can just go back to the ship and get some for him.
Well, I might buy some. I might see if I can buy him a nice rig. I don't want to give him any of that old recycled shit anymore. I'm gonna see if I can get some nice. Now, actually, got a little fucking cheddar. You know what I'm saying? Get a little cheddar, a little something for my daddy. You know, a little birthday present, even though it's not his birthday anywhere near. I think it's like in the other quadrant. Would you like to join me in my shopping spree?
Sure.
All right. You want to hold hands too?
No, I'm good, thank
That's
you.
fucking right.
Don't you ever hold hands, says Tony. I from his book. You guys leave?
My dad is archaic in his ways. Anyways.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna check Tony for bugs too.
Sure, yeah, check him. You pat him up and down, you don't find anything.
Alright.
I'm just surprised that Tony is cool with it. He's just like,
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like, oh, what the fuck? Whatever. Old man.
He's had worse back when he was in the.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do I remember what the lotion man was wearing?
Lotion.
Give me. Well, I'd say you probably would because I only have it a few years ago. He's wearing just a very generic sales outfit. Doesn't look. You didn't see a brand on it.
Sale.
And now that you mention it, you didn't actually see a doTERRA logo on his uniform.
Interesting.
More like doTERRA. Am I right? Sees the underscore gap. I would like to begin shopping for
Absolutely. Thank you.
some tools for Tony.
Absolutely. You're just looking for a custom rig.
I'm looking for I guess it'll probably just be easiest to specify as custom rig, but like I know my dad, and I know my dad's been using just recycled crap.
Right.
I want something nice for him.
You can get a very nice custom rig for 250 credits. This is
Sure.
really nice.
Sure, yeah.
Absolutely.
I want it to last a while too.
Yep.
And I want it to be something that he can be proud of. 250 credits. 250 credits. 250 credits. 250 credits. 250 credits. 50 would be that.
Absolutely.
And that we are done.
And then after
Okay.
that shopping, what are you guys gonna do? At this point, it's probably getting late in the evening.
Also, I would like to get some bulk electronics or just various resources for him to use instead of recycling from his surroundings and causing an issue at the Cosmo.
You can get him probably UPBs. How much are you gonna get him? Let's say a couple grand would be pretty decent for starting.
That's a lot of UPB.
That is a lot of UPB. Each UPB is worth 1 credit.
Yeah,
But a couple thousand UPB would be quite a lot for him.
I don't have that kind of money. Maybe 500 UPB.
Sure. Let's say for an extra 10%, you can get that purchased. So 550 credits.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, cool.
Absolutely.
My dad better be worth it.
Yep.
No, don't fucking know us, Terra.
Fuck you.
Do Terra.
Is there anything else you guys are doing?
That's all I'm getting. I think yeah, having UPBs for him should be enough to take. Over,
Absolutely. You can. Are you gonna bring it back to him, or are you guys going somewhere else before you go back?
I don't want to carry all this extra junk around. I got my Forever
All the junk
21
inside
fucking
your trunk?
handbag in my trunk.
Yeah, so we're gonna deposit that to,
Deposit this load
Yep, you
inside
deposit that
Tony.
to him.
I walk in the door and I go, Dadums.
What? He's kind of tired at this point. It's just getting a little bit late in the evening.
Yeah, all right. Wake the fuck up, Dad. You ready for your late birthday present? Check this out.
What's this?
Pow! Look what your
Oh
boy
my
got.
goodness!
Check these
Where'd
out.
you
Check
get
these
this?
out.
This isn't some Harbor Freight bullshit. What the hell is this?
He's holding up the fucking Forever 21 bag.
Yeah, well, no, he's like digging inside,
there
like,
you
what
go.
the hell is this?
Yeah, check that out. That's a nice rig. That's a nice rig.
How much you spend on this?
That's a nice
How much you
rig.
spend on this?
Did I fucking ask you
How
when
much
you
you spend
when you
on
bought
this?
me my fucking pajamas?
Ollie, I'm
No,
your
I didn't
father.
fucking
How much you
ask
spend
that.
on this
No,
shit?
don't
How much
worry.
you spend
So
on
then the other one there, you got some UPBs. You got
Oh,
some
goddamn.
uppies. You got some
You
uppies.
get me loaded.
All right. I
What's
know,
all this for, huh?
I know you like to
I
fuck
went and
around.
put you in a lot of trouble, and this is how you repay me?
You're gonna
Goddamn.
be here for a couple days, and so I'm trying to keep you occupied so you don't get in fucking trouble around here, because we got some racist shit going on here, and I don't want you dealing with
Hey,
anything.
look, I feel like you, look, I appreciate it. I think you're wrong about these guys. These guys are just kind of boring, you know? Just ignore them. What are they gonna do?
Hey, might as well
As long
ignore
as
him
you
anyway.
don't
You
show
know what
up
I'm
to the
saying?
fucking spiritual whatever bullshit, you'll be fine.
Spiritual.
Spiritual, that's what I said. Alright, look, I do appreciate it, alright?
Keep your mind fresh.
Yeah, I got you. You know, don't tear down the walls. I heard that conversation.
Good.
I heard that conversation. I'm not gonna
Keep
tear
that
down
in mind.
the walls.
Don't tear down the
At least I
fucking
got
walls.
2 days before I start tearing down the walls, okay?
Exactly. That's why I'm keeping this for you. You might be here longer than 2 days. I don't
Yeah.
want you. I don't want you doing that. All right. It's a nice rig.
Very nice, Rick. I know. Been way too much on this.
Right. See you
Too
later.
nice for you, old man. Alright, where do you guys go at this point?
273.
273?
Sub level 273 or whatever. Ghost level. Is that what you called it?
They're called
Ghost
levels.
level.
So there's this is kind of on the downside of the ship where there's a bunch of different, there's like hundreds of floors. Some of them are unexplored. Those are the ones called ghost levels.
How are there unexplored levels?
Because after the gap, people had no record of what the hell's down there. And so people are like, I don't know what's on this floor, and it's dark and the door's locked, and when we hack into the door, people go inside and they don't come out. So let's just not explore that place.
Oh, so this is dangerous.
This is very dangerous. This is not like, go fetch something. There's probably something down there.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
There is baddies, there are all sorts of nasty creatures on these different ghost
Gotcha.
levels.
Ghost level.
I mean, that's a pretty badass name, I won't lie. Yeah, let's do it.
You guys do it?
Ghost level.
I'm gonna at first. I'm going to meditate for a minute and switch back to Photon
Sure.
for my sidereal influence.
Just a heads up, you have no idea what's down there other than that it is unexplored.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have I regained my stamina at this point?
I'd say so. Yeah, you had a night's rest.
Unless you got damaged by the lotion, man.
The lotion man. The lotion man can.
After a few hours, the where you place the lotion starts itching, and
Oh,
then
no.
it starts turning into a rash, and you're poisoned. And
And I go, no!
that was a
Before
great
I
Darth
perish.
Vader. That was a great Darth Vader.
And then I perish.
Luke, I am your father.
No,
Luke,
no.
I banged your mom.
No, Luke. I'm your father.
You guys head down to the ghost level.
Yes.
You head to level 273. There's a bunch of different elevators down there.
Mm-hmm.
You can take the main elevator. That's going to take a little bit of time as you wait for other people, and then there's a number one of side elevators you can take.
I'll just take a side elevator.
Okay. You go down. It's a long ass fucking elevator. As you go to sub level 273,
Mm-hmm.
and you open the door. Are met with another door that's locked.
Okay. Is it like a hardy door?
Fairly. It's the same doors that all the other. It's all across the station, but this one is it again has the keypad next to it.
Yeah, I don't know what it has to do with Tom Hardy.
All right. Hey, can you unlock this for me?
Fucking doors? Alright, fine. Get these doors out of the way. God damn. Fine. Fucking hell, man.
Here,
Jesus.
use the
Always
plum
complain.
bus.
Well, I guess if you want to make it challenging, I suppose. Alright, so I bring out my fourth dimensional abstract item
Absolutely.
and I start using it at the door.
I was more meaning that you use the computer's check on the keypad, but you know, whatever works.
Whatever you're doing, give me a computer's check if you're hacking. If you're trying to break through it, give me an engineering check.
What seems more fun? What seems more fun? What seems more fun? More fun sounds like engineering. Engineering sounds like more fun. I believe I will use engineering because it is more fun. I would like to break into the door. Wait, you said it was a keypad?
There is a keypad as well.
Wait, you said it was locked?
It is a locked door.
I thought they said it was going to be unlocked. That's suspicious.
No, they said it would be locked.
Oh, okay.
Who says?
Almost
It's
all
just
the
a
ghost
keypad.
levels are locked.
Okay, well,
Okay, fair enough.
if it's a keypad, then I mean, hey, all referred in keypads, we have a history. It was computers, right?
Computers, yeah.
22.
22. Good lord. Absolutely. You put in fucking star 0273, And it goes, "Ptashing," and opens up.
Stock ass cunts. Everybody knows an NVIDIA keypad uses the same code when you factory reset it.
Inside is pitch black.
Okay, this is your turn.
Light. There's not a goddamn light source in there.
Yeah, you take care of all that shit. That's not mine. That's not my deal.
Well, I can see in the dark. So.
I turn on my...
Wait, can I? Oh, I could have sworn I did, but I don't have it written down. Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Character continuity.
Do you have dark vision?
I guess I don't. Shit. Okay. I would have known that though, right? I could have.
Sure, but you also know that your moat does glow.
Right. I know that, but like, I would have known that, and at some point I would have bought the armor upgrade that allows me to see in the dark.
You tell me. I have no idea. I know you did not expect this place to be dark.
Well,
necessarily.
No. Like what? I would have done this long time ago. I was under the impression that I had dark vision. If I knew that I didn't, I would have bought this earlier for sure.
I have blind sense.
That is not dark vision.
No. It's significantly worse dark vision.
I would say...
I mean, it works. I could smell my way through here, but I'd rather not. I turned on my little shoulder light.
I could have sworn Lashuntas had dark vision.
I'm trying to see it now. If it's not written down, then you probably don't have it.
Yeah, probably. I don't know why I did think this.
No. You could buy it. I say you can buy it. If not, you can go back up and buy it.
Buy dark vision?
Buy the infrared. There's an infrared.
Yeah.
Armor.
Oh, well, I don't know if you want to do that though, because I have a little shoulder PVC light.
You can talk to him. I will say this: you probably have not bought it, just for the sake of it hasn't been mentioned now.
Fair enough.
So you guys are having this discussion as the doors open.
I would much prefer to buy it, so that way I have a total field of vision.
But then, I mean, if you get an infrared and I'm using my shoulder light, don't you think if I accidentally fucking bring that over to your face, you're gonna get blind?
I would suggest that you also get an infrared sensor, because
Oh
that
my
gives us
God.
a much wider field of vision.
Oh my god.
In a place like this, 20 feet of light is not sufficient. 60 feet is much better.
Alright, let's get infrared then.
You close the door on the way back up.
Yeah.
I just like... Psst.
Okay.
Haunted space station ambience, 2 hours.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah, if you go to your characters out and buy it.
Alrighty. I don't have... Any chance you could spare me some cash?
Oh my god, everybody's asking for money from me. Yeah, what do you need? How much we need?
I need 53.
53? Yeah, I can do 53.
Cool. Alright, and I will go buy the upgrade.
53, 53, 53, 50, 53, 53.
And then
50,
if you want to buy
53.
it on your own, it's going to be 200.
I see. Well, in that case, so we go 29, and then 50 would mean 7.
I believe that just gives you 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
There should be an option for your armor to add it, but
53 would be 17. Beautiful. All right. Well, said infrared? Or where do I put that?
So if you go to float up your character and then go to defense,
Defense.
under defense, under armor, there's an upgrades button.
Okay. And then infrared.
If you search by
Infrared
level, it should be like
sensors.
level 1. Infrared sensors for 200, and you can just buy it.
Large.
Dark vision 60 feet.
Alright, well, I already gave myself the fucking credit, so I guess I'm giving that there. Damn, maybe I should look up these upgrades. I might,
Yeah, there's several in there that are interesting.
Alright, well, not right now, because there is a lot. Holy shit, there's a ton. There's a large amount. Jump jets.
Yep. I
see.
was thinking about getting jump jets so I could get the feat that's like I can add a rocket boost to my charging. That sounds Real fun.
I will say this as a meta question. If you guys want to cut the stream here and have it be a bit of a shorter stream, we can just pick this up next week. Or if you want to go through and get somewhere into the dungeon the next hour and then stop.
Science fictitious dungeon.
It's up to you guys.
I vote we quit because of this egregious frame rate.
Oh my god, are we bad again?
We've been continuously bad this whole time.
Oh jeez, okay. Alright, yeah, that's fair.
Okay, yeah,
The audio's been good, so as far as like the
give
actual
you guys
content.
a quick shopping spree over the next week, and then we come back. We can just fucking hit the ground running.
Yeah, we spent an
Just
entire
podcast
7 days trying to find infrared goggles.
And jump jets.
Yeah. Anybody here happen to have a military surplus store where I can find some fucking night vision goggles?
Military surplus.
I need to take care of that real quick. Hope you guys don't mind if I do that. Is that all right?
All right, bit of a slower session, but
Slowly
it's
ease.
it'll pick up. It'll pick up after this for sure. 100%.
Slowly ease.
100%. It'll
Slowly
pick up.
ease. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. I love
Thank
you.
He doesn't love you.
We're gonna be. I don't love you.
I'm the one that loves you.
He doesn't love you either.
Don't listen.
We're gonna
to him. I'm
be.
the one that loves you.
We are going to be.
You're an idiot.
Our next stream won't be until Thursday because we're moving our Jackbox from Wednesday to Thursday this week, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe, are all noon, and then we will meeting you. We will be meeting you again. Shit show Monday, same time next week. Otherwise. I'm streaming tomorrow. Oh, that's right. Tara's streaming tomorrow, but Tara's off hours, and she's also, she's not a gamer like us, so she doesn't count. But she will be doing her MS Bob Ross painting stream tomorrow. That's right. Is it still tomorrow? Yeah, it's still tomorrow, or at least for us it is. 12 to 4. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, do that. Bob Ross. Yes, Robert, my guy. Get with it. Let's see, and then so the next stream is until Thursday for this end, but then Tara might stream Tuesday and Wednesday, or at least she's gonna stream Tuesday. She might stream Wednesday too, but who knows? Until then, though, God bless us all, and I will see you probably sometime, probably Thursday. Thursday will be the next time I'd probably see you all.
That's what he wants you to think. I wouldn't listen.
Neither would I. God bless.